Yes, lads, what we saying? I hope you're all good. I hope everybody at Paddock's doing well. My prediction for today is a comfy 2-0 United. I actually think Bruno's going to get on the score sheet and give one to, let's give it a full-back, a wing-back, sorry. Let's go Ahmad if he plays as well. So 2-0 United, up the Reds, up the Paddock. Hope you're all well. Come on!
I'm going to predict 3-1 to the Reds. Come on, United!
Hello there, Stretford Paddock. I love you guys. Been watching you a very long time. I'm going to give my prediction of 2-1. We can't keep losing to bloody Brighton. So I'm going to say 2-1. And Jay, if you're there, I'm watching Seinfeld. I know you said you like it, so this is for you, Jay.
Right, I'm going 2-0 to United for this one. I think we're going to make light work of it. We did well at Anfield. We played the game, not the occasion, even though Arne Slot said that we weren't really allowed to do that. We had to run our team sheets by him, apparently. But we didn't do that. Sesko didn't start that one. I think he is going to start this one. I think he's going to score. And I think we're going to be fine. I think there's going to be a surprise as to how good we look in this game. The system is starting to click. 2-0 United.
United versus Brighton at home, this is going to be a tough fixture. I've always advocated for giving managers time, but I think if you give time to the wrong coach, then they'll just oversee and manage decline of the club, which is what I believe Amorim is at United. That said, I think he got his tactics spot on at Liverpool and proved me wrong, and that result should give us momentum and confidence going into the Brighton game. That said, they're our bogey team, and while my heart says I think we'll win because of that momentum coming off the back of Liverpool, my head says that we've had a large enough sample size of Ruben Amorim to show that he loses more games than he wins. With that being said, I reckon we might lose this one 2-1, sadly.
Yes, guys, hope you're all okay. Thank you for everything you guys do over at Stretford Paddock. Big shout out to Steve Howson, Adam McCullough, Jay Motti, Joe Smith. You guys kill it every week in the pre-match build-up and all the videos you guys post. Love the content. Predictions for the Brighton game, obviously quite a big game this weekend after the big win at Liverpool. I'm predicting a bit of a cagey start. I do think we'll come out on top, but I'm predicting 3-1. I think Cunha and Sesko will score, and possibly another Harry Maguire goal. So I'm going 3-1 United. Up the Reds, let's go, boys.
I reckon it'll be 3-1 to United and Danny Welbeck to score in the 90th minute. Up the Reds, up the Stretford Paddock. Come on!
Yes, lads, it's Sean from Ancoats back after my correct prediction for the Liverpool game with another one, hopefully. 3-1 United, Old Trafford absolutely rocking. Come on, up the Paddock.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the watch-along Manchester United versus Brighton at Old Trafford. 5:30 kickoff on a Saturday. It's not even the late kickoff. That's the maddest thing with telly these days. But let's not worry about that. I'm joined by Ronaldo Brown. How are you?
I'm good. I'm nervous, but I'm looking forward to this game. I'm actually quietly excited.
Quietly excited.
Yes.
And we've got Finn here as well, aka Academy Scoop. How are you, Finn?
I'm very well, thank you. I think I'm overly confident for today.
Overly confident?
I'm hoping it doesn't come back to bite me.
Well, we're going to get into...
quietly excited makes sense, by the way.
Yeah, I think quietly excited makes sense. I mean, saying it out loud does diminish how quiet you're doing it, but I get it.
It's a little bit paradoxical.
Yeah,
but it works.
Yeah.
But it's a big game, this, for many different reasons. We'll get into loads of different things, obviously, in terms of sort of the political side of it. But have we got the team news ready? Let's just get straight into the team news. Let's go from there, and then we can kind of build up around that. So let's get straight into this then. What we've got Lomans in goal, as you'd expect. Next up, we've got Shaw, De Ligt, and Yoro. Yoro coming in with Dallo and Ahmad as the two wing backs. Then we've got Bruno and Casemiro in midfield. That's sort of ever present now, isn't it? Then it's Cunha and Burmo, and of course Sesko up front. I think it's the team that a lot of people predicted, especially after we found out that Mason Mount had a knock. Maguire had a knock as well. Maguire not even on the bench, so obviously slightly more substantial than the Mason Mount knock. Just on that sort of starting 11, Ronnie, first of all, do you like that? Does that vibe nicely with how confident you are, or has it put you back a notch or two?
I didn't say that was.
You said quietly confident.
Quietly excited.
Oh,
yeah.
I've heard confident.
Yeah.
So are you confident? No, I'm saying excited. I heard confident incorrectly.
No, I said quietly excited because there's a lot of intrigue going into this game for me. But in terms of the lineup, I think that's pretty much it's as expected. Probably apart from Delo instead of Dorgu, which people will probably be upset about. I think Mazraoui, even though he's not really had much game time, people would have rather have seen him, because I think people have started to kind of turn their tide and be a little bit frustrated with Dorgu's output in the final third, and then obviously Delo's kind of just being quite poor offensively and going back, and I'm someone that usually backs Delo. So I think outside of that, he could, against the Brighton, Casemiro, Bruno pivot, it's probably the one that has been his go-to for the recent past anyway, in terms of him getting results. And then on the bench, obviously, you've got like some Mount and Mainu, who are probably on the periphery of the first team at the top in terms of the starting 11 at the moment. But for the most part, it's pretty much as you'd expect us to have lined up, apart from the left wing back area.
What do you make of the lineup, Finn?
Yeah, I think within the framework of what we've come to expect with Amorim and his choices, I think it's pretty much what I would ask for. Obviously, like Ronnie's just said, Dorgu and Dalot were probably interchangeable. I'd always want Mainu to be playing. I think you should play your best players, and for me, Mainu is one of them. But also, we know with Amorim, that's just not happening at the moment. So I'm fairly happy with it. I think there's definitely enough there to beat Brighton. Like a lot of managers have been speaking about, and media and fans, there are tools in that team to dismantle other teams, going very direct and being kind of potent in transition. So yeah, looking at that lineup, I'm still pretty confident.
They're an interesting team, aren't they, Brighton? I mean, they're one of our biggest kind of bogey teams, I think. I say bogey team, they're just a good team. But considering the fact that they never really challenge the kind of European places, we lose to them almost every time we play them. Six out of the last 7.
They qualified for Europa League a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah, okay. But it's a rarity. They're a team that is more used to sort of
mid-table,
9th, 10th and 11th. But they've got certain things that they do as well as anyone in the league. Not obviously there's the whole buying and selling of players thing, but I don't really care about that in terms of playing them. But the way that they press, the way that they work off the ball, the way they create chances, considering the team they have, and yes, they've had some great players down the years, but I think the thing for me that is so impressive about it,
I'm not sure. I think it must be the Wi-Fi. I don't know.
It's not on Wi-Fi, is it?
Yeah, well,
Okay, sorry, we've got some issue there with the stream, not sure what happened there. But yeah, as I was saying with Brighton, the thing that impresses me is, even with a team that I think may have some gems occasionally or quite often, I don't think they're that great man for man, yet they massively seem to overperform on the squad that they've got, I think. So we'll go through their team and then we'll sort of talk a bit about them, but I do want to come back to...
I could be understanding them a bit. They have some good players.
I think they do have good players,
yeah.
But I think they're the best. I think they're probably the best pressing team in the Premier League, personally. I think they're up there with Bournemouth.
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle. But I think that... Yeah, well, I certainly think they're in that conversation anyway. For me, I think for the quality that they have, the output that they produce is excellent in terms of pressing. So they've got Verbruggen in goal, they've got Dunk, Van Hecke, Jorginho, Minter, Baleba, Welbeck, Kadioglu, Ayari, Wiefer, De Kuyper, and obviously the manager there, Hertzler. What do you make of that team? Do you like it? Are you frightened by it?
Obviously Matoma didn't make the lineup, which is obviously a big plus for us. He usually does pretty well against us. When I look at that lineup though, they have 2 left backs playing, which is interesting, unless Kadioglu, who's left-footed, he's a bit both-footed.
He's quite
could play on the right, maybe. He can play on the right. But I do know that they've been playing Mats FIFA as a right back as well. Obviously, he's a centre mid, who's someone that was linked to when he was at... Was it Feyenoord? As a defensive midfielder?
Yeah. A lot of Premier League clubs wanted him at the time, but I think it's taken him a while to get going at Brighton.
Yeah, so it's intriguing to see how they line up, unless they're going to play Kadioglu as a winger, maybe, to kind of counter the fact that maybe to counter the right side, which I reckon teams are going to start game planning against with Amadou and Bumo, because that seems to be where a lot of our danger comes. So I don't know whether that's why he's gone for a left back and almost like a left wing back in front of him in terms of Kadioglu.
Remember him at the Euros? Was it with the Euros?
I think it was his performances for Fenerbahce that in the Champions League, Europa League, where he was excellent, and I think that's kind of what put him in a shop window.
I think for Turkey too, there was a point where he was really highly rated. But yeah, I feel like I haven't heard much of him since he's come to the Premier League, but definitely a player with a lot of quality that we're going to have to look out for.
I think he's very injured, but obviously without Matoma, they've still got some good players there, man. Danny Welbeck's still playing really well.
top striker,
and then you've got Yakuba Minter with his pace and power, and I think he's probably the danger man today.
Yeah.
I'm worried about this one. I'm really worried.
Just from looking at the lineup? Or?
No, not even from the lineup. Yeah. I sort of knew roughly how both teams would look, to a degree. But I just think that we're just so bad against them. And I think if we try and do anything other than go long, we're really going to struggle. Maybe we need to keep the ball a bit better, because I think you can't just kick it long every single time the keeper gets it. But they're so good at doing that. They've done that so many times against us as well, in particular. Or when they play through us, we try and do our sort of, down the years, sort of fake little press where we jog about and they just pass through us.
Yeah.
And, those cutbacks to the edge of the box where you just think, they could just do this 30 times today, and eventually one of them's going to go in.
I think De Ligt is going to be really important for that, cutting out, the box defending that he's put on show this season has been really top level, so I think he's going to be the one that's going to kind of save us from those situations.
It's just if they can catch us in transition like they always seem to be able to do.
Yeah.
It's just how do you stop it? Suvik with the super chat says, this week we can mathematically go second. I love this. If we win 7-0, City lose 5-0, and all other results fall our way, lol. More likely for us to go 3rd, 4th or 5th. I mean,
still wouldn't be bad.
I'd absolutely love any of those. So United,
especially Chelsea, might drop points as well against Sunderland.
Yeah, well, they'd both be dropping points. They're both above us. So we'd like Sunderland and Chelsea to both drop 2 points. That'd be nice.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Less worried about Sunderland, innit? Some more.
Right now, though,
in the end, it'll be Chelsea though, because Chelsea are top 4 challenger candidates. But this is what I mean with looking at the table this early in the season. The points gaps between the teams are so minimal.
It's really tight.
We could win a couple of games and then we're basically hovering in second if things fall your way, and then United have a bit of a dodgy run over the Christmas period, and all of a sudden you're 10th and 11th. That's what the league's like now. It's kind of championship like. So you just need to start looking at the table, and we just need to take each game as it comes, especially now. What did Fergie used to say? He doesn't look until when? When did he?
Till after Christmas.
Yeah, after Christmas. After Christmas.
Sort of
he doesn't
wisdom.
But it's gonna be tough, because all United can do is, obviously we're looking at other teams, but we need to just do our job. And the issue with Brighton is they've had a tendency to put their best performances up against the quote unquote bigger teams. I think they're unbeaten against Newcastle, Chelsea, City, Tottenham, and that's when all their best performances came.
It's rough stuff like
that.
Yeah. They do seem to be. That's what I mean.
That's what they've always been like. Yeah.
Pressing and winning the ball back against almost the teams that try and press them and try and play out against them. But that's sort of what they're designed to break down, isn't it?
To be fair, with that in mind, the way United have been playing recently and the way United have been winning recently kind of bypasses that strength, kind of rules out their ability to press us, because if we're just going to go direct and win second and third balls, you kind of negate the weakness that would be there if you tried to play out from the back, and if you allowed Brighton to do what they do so well in pressing high and pressing intensely. So I hope that Amorim kind of sticks to what's been effective recently, for those same reasons that Liverpool would have been a disaster if we tried to play out from the back, and other games. I think we need to look at what's worked and just continue that today, and I'm hoping that we can also isolate historic results from this game and take our positive momentum into it and get a result.
It is interesting. We spoke about this, didn't we, on the podcast the other day with Stig, about is there a sort of shift in how teams are playing against the likes of Brighton, and because I think Brighton for me are the perfect example of a team that, if any, because Brighton and Bournemouth maybe both sort of equally, go back sort of 15, 20 years, they weren't, especially Bournemouth, weren't even in this sort of conversation for a top flight team. When fans pick like who should be in the ideal Premier League team, Newcastle get a second one there. They're not really in that conversation, and yet through lots of different things off the pitch, but also on the pitch, they've shown that you can just have players who are very good, but also so strictly to a system and play so strictly to a system that you can be successful anyway. And I think that high pressing, high intensity system, if anyone can do it, then surely the next phase isn't trying to be as good as Brighton, because no offence, but you want United to be a step ahead of that.
Yep.
Surely it's what do you do to overcome the fact that 18 of the 20 teams in the Premier League or 15 of the 20 teams in the Premier League are very good at high pressing, are very good at playing out from the back. The next phase is how do we consistently beat the fact that that's actually the most commonly played system almost now, high pressing, playing out from the back. So maybe the way United are doing things is looking at, we need a way to be able to overcome the fact that teams like Brighton and Bournemouth, who again, no offence, are relatively small teams, are doing this as well as anyone. We need a way around it. And maybe the way we're doing things is the first step towards that. But I do feel as though you do want us to have more possession, you do want us to control games, and then it's how do we deal with it when we lose possession and when we lose the ball. But I don't know. Obviously, we'll just have to see what happens today. Are you expecting us, Finn, to keep going long, to keep doing this flick-ons, nod-ons kind of thing with Lomans?
Yeah, I think, well, the fact that Sesko's starting means we might try to actually reach him and get him to bring the ball down rather than purely going to try and win second and third balls. But I think in general, our game plan is still going to be very direct. There will be a lot of long balls, and we will look to Lomans to be that kind of distributor from deep, kind of bypassing the midfield, as we've kind of seen from Amorim during pretty much his whole tenure, but especially recently. I don't see any reason why we'd suddenly kind of flip that when we know what's been working. Sesko, we know, has got pretty good hold-up play. He's shown that he can bring the ball down with his chest, and I think, I'm hoping to see a lot of that. And I think I'm actually very happy as well that Amorim hasn't done any weird squad selection stuff with Lomans. He's started and he's just continued to start each game.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a risk that he was going to do some weird rotation with Bayindir, but after his performances and how effective he's been in supplying those long balls, I think we'll continue to see that.
Yeah, I think he took his time though. He took a couple of games before he put him in, and then everyone was concerned about him getting thrown into the Lions Den against Anfield, but he obviously stood up to the test, which is promising, because I'm not going to lie to you, United haven't needed someone to come in and be prime Buffon.
Yeah,
you just needed a keeper to come and be a competent goalkeeper.
A bit of stability.
Do you know what I mean? Just a bit of stability. Because you look at how Onana and Bayindir performed. All we need from Lomans is to at least be an upgrade on that, and he looks like that immediately.
Yeah.
Because I think keepers can actually have quite a big say on your points totals. There'll be matches where they can win. I think over the course of a season, a goalkeeper can win you about 10 points. They're actually that important if you think about it.
Yeah. Especially compared to a terrible keeper.
Well, you could definitely say that Onana or Bayindir would have lost us about 10 or 15 points last season.
It's just like stuff like the game's 1-1 and a goal goes in that could have been saved or could have been stopped by a decent keeper. Then that's 2 points dropped straight away because of I know sometimes, obviously defenders, it can be harsh just pinpointing them, but they can have quite a big sway.
Yeah, I think especially when your keeper's just making huge mistake after huge mistake, like then in that instance they can definitely drop you a lot of points.
Yeah,
Lomans in the last couple of games, I don't think he's made any saves where I thought, how has he saved that? Like David De Gea, I watched him make saves where I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I haven't seen that from Lomans, but if you look at the sort of XG prevented, it's sort of 2.5 maybe over the last couple of games. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. And you think, well, a couple of badly placed goals, and both of those games are a draw, or you've lost one and drawn one. So it's a massive thing that a good keeper, or just a solid keeper, from a terrible one is a huge upgrade, isn't it? In terms of United, then the back three, Maguire's dropped out, Euro back in. Euro's kind of been, I don't know, he's been brought in and out, hasn't he, this season? It seemed like he was settled, sorted, you're going to be one of the first names, on the team sheet. Then, I think in the last 5 games, he's only started 2 of them, or maybe this will be the 3rd. Are you surprised at that? Why do you think he's brought Euro in and out? Why has he been the guy to kind of make way?
I am a little bit surprised considering how strong he ended last season. I thought he'd almost become, completely nailed on to be starting every game this season when fit. Although I do kind of understand the rationale for not starting him in every game. I think the main thing is, despite his height, he's not the most dominant in the air, kind of in and around the box, defending set pieces. So games like Liverpool, where there's going to be a lot of threat.
Sunderland 2-1.
Oh, wow.
You're joking. 93rd minute, Sunderland go ahead against Chelsea. That's lovely.
At Stamford Bridge.
That is lovely
beautiful
stuff. Who?
Yeah.
Who?
Let's pretend we know him.
Talby.
Talby.
Talbers. Good on you. Good on you, son.
Got him on FM. Yeah.
Talby, yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, just that I think the rationale is that he's not always the most dominant in the air, in the box, defending set pieces, and so I think this is a game that suits him a little bit more. Brighton don't have the tallest squad and aren't the biggest threat on set pieces, especially in those aerial duels. So it suits him a little bit more, where he can get the ball on the ground and bring some value in carrying the ball and also playing long and direct like we've seen. So I don't think it's necessarily an issue that he's not necessarily starting every game. I think it's okay for him to be kind of phased in and out as he improves in the air, but also just generally as a footballer. So yeah, I'm alright with that.
He's still only 19 as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's like
19,
yeah, he's 19 for 3 more weeks. It's you don't have to play every single game, especially in the Premier League. I know we've only got 1 game a week largely, but he's still the youngest regularly starting centre-back I've ever seen at Manchester United.
Yeah.
So
and it looks like he's still, happy, enjoying training. There's no issues there off the pitch.
And I think, he's played 458 minutes in 8 Premier League games. So, the maximum he could have played would have been, 720? So he's not a million miles off. He usually comes on.
Yeah.
But, like I said, he's not starting every single week. Let's have a look at how that changes the Premier League then, because...
Would have been good if Fulham held on, though.
Yeah, because Newcastle, who are still behind United, even including assuming that they win this game. Chelsea, though, dropped to 7th, and Sunderland go 2nd.
Wow.
As it stands. On clear 2nd as well on 17 points. Obviously, the likes of City, Bournemouth, and Liverpool can all go ahead of them. Tottenham would as well if they won on goal difference.
Does it?
But go on, say it, because I was going to say it.
Does it change the perception of us beating them comfortably at Old Trafford?
It certainly should do, because that's probably the most comfortable game we've had in about 2 years. And I know
were we actually just quite good in that game?
Well, potentially, because this is at Stamford Bridge as well. Like someone, I can't remember who it was.
And Sunderland did go into the game playing well, they're in decent form, and I think that was probably one of our most comfortable performances, and that does definitely shine a new light. And it also does tell you how I think Chelsea have looked mediocre all season.
Yeah. I'm uninspired.
I look at Chelsea's starting lineups and that, and the lineups they took out there, and I can't convincingly say that it's a better side from a personnel standpoint than United's.
No, and I mean as well,
because they've
had this thing where their average age has gone down so much, partly because of, largely because of their kind of business model, as much as it is like wanting to rebuild. I know they want to rebuild, but you end up looking through the team and you go, so let's go through it. Sanchez, I think is an average goalkeeper. I think he's okay, but I think he makes a lot of mistakes. Yeah, Reece James, when fit, is excellent. Chalobah, I think he's okay. Slightly above average maybe, but not much more than that. Achiampong, I haven't seen enough of him to be fair.
Very good talent, but still not
unproven
crazy
at
levels
best.
Right now. Yeah.
Cucurella,
steady.
Ups and downs, steady. Caicedo, I think one of the better midfielders in the league. Enzo Fernandez is a good midfielder and not much more than that.
And some people think he's polarising. Some people think he's rubbish.
Yeah,
so
I just think he's
I think he's
Chelsea
alright.
fans think he's rubbish.
I don't think he's rubbish. I think he's
then
alright.
you've got Garnacho and Neto, who are essentially two sides of the same coin. But I think Neto's slightly better than Garnacho, but I think he's not a top level player by any means. João Pedro, who I don't think has had a shot on target in 6 games, and then you've got Gui up front, who's alright.
I will preface it. João Pedro, for me, I do rate him. Good player.
These are okay players, but it's not a £1.5 billion squad.
It's not. It's squad, and also you look at that. The only two kind of, would you say, world class kind of European class, Reece James and Caicedo.
Yeah, I mean obviously Palmer. Typically.
And Palmer. Yeah. So Reece James and Caicedo are the only two that you'd say, they're probably up in that kind of world-class bracket.
And I think United, it would probably be fair to say that we have, a similar amount, if not more. I don't want to be too cocky, but you look at Mbeumo and Bruno and Cunha when he's playing well.
Yeah.
There's a lot of top players there, and I just think where's the money gone?
Yeah, I mean, I know they've got some good players, and I think Esteval's looked really good in a few games, but again, he's 18, so massively unproven.
Are they just counting on everything clicking with a lot of the players?
Strasbourg
in 3 years, and then all of a sudden they all become world class at the same time.
But even so, I don't think all of their young players are world class talents.
They're buzzing.
That's a massive win for them. Massive win away at Chelsea. Sunderland, by the way, regardless of...
My favourite team in the Tyneside, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not just saying this to make us look better, United look better for beating them. You have to give them massive credit for 17 points from 9 games.
When was the last time a promoted side came up and did this well?
I don't even know. I couldn't tell you. I remember Brighton started pretty well one season when they came up, but when was that? 2018 or something? Sheffield United.
Sheffield
Wolves
United,
had a good run. Yeah, Sheffield United's a good.
You
shout.
do get
Was
every
that
now and
Wolves?
again you get the odd team that's like in their promoted season they're just great straight away.
And it was fantastic recruitment in the summer.
Yeah,
That's what it comes down to.
they've done amazingly well.
Yeah.
Obviously, and any team that beats them is. I mean, if they're second, any team that's beaten this season must be a title contender, I'd have thought.
Also,
Yeah, they've lost twice.
you know what's weird? The losses was us, and I think Burnley beat them 2-0. So which is a weird.
Yeah.
That kind of speaks to what the Premier League's like, though. Do you know what I mean?
Massively. We've got a couple of quotes from Ruben Amorim talking and looking back to the Liverpool win. He said, yes, that's in the past. We need to focus on the future. Very difficult game today with our fans, and we need to perform. We had some issues that we worked on during the week to play better than we did at Anfield. I think we're going to do that, but we need to stay focused during the game and to face this game the same way that we faced the last one. He also talked about Harry Maguire, said that he's not available for this one. Hopefully he's going to join us next week. We'll see. We have other players, and I think if you see the characteristics of the game, it's a little bit different, so we'll have a very good squad. Amorim keen to sort of emphasise, and he's done it in every single pre or post-match after Liverpool and pre-match press conference for this game, that he isn't for a second saying that Liverpool performance was perfect, is he? He's talked constantly about we actually need to be better. There's a lot of things we didn't do very well. We had spirit, we had fight, we worked hard, we worked as a team. That was all amazing. But there were technical things, there were build-up things, there were keeping possession things that he wasn't happy with. Do you like that he's sort of keeping things grounded, or do you think you should have kind of, just let the team have a bit more joy after that game?
I think that's the right time to talk about your weaknesses when you're winning.
Yeah.
Because if you're winning games, you can't be satisfied. You've got to keep looking at where you can improve, and so to recognise that the performance wasn't perfect, we can still enjoy the result and still celebrate that. But there's obviously so much more improvement that needs to take place. So I'm glad that he can point that out. I think it's better to be looking, publicly speaking about these weaknesses when you're winning than when you're losing. Because if you're losing and you're saying, yeah, we're crap, these performances are rubbish, you're not going to do any positive things for your morale. I think it's a really good thing that he can recognise that and speak outwardly about that, because I don't by any means think that Liverpool performance was his kind of end game vision for what he wants his United side to look like when they're at their best.
Yeah, I completely.
That's the one thing about it, because I think a result like that under Ten Hag would have come out and been like almost gloated about it almost, and kind of been like, yeah, whatever,
look
like
how good we are.
Look how good I am and look how good we are.
Would he?
Yes,
I think he
that's
would.
what he was like. That's what he was like.
Okay.
And he'd also talk about it for weeks and weeks.
Yes,
and
he
weeks.
would.
He would definitely do that.
Amorim's probably
He did
felt
doing that.
even more pelters, I reckon, in the media than Ten Hag. So he has said a couple of sound bites and just kind of retaliating to like the media.
We have to.
But like, I feel like when I wheedle through his comments post Liverpool, I do think he was fucking buzzing with the win and happy. But I don't feel like he was fully happy with the performance. Totally. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
he was almost
agree.
like probably wanting to concede less chances and things. Do you know what I mean? Probably having the wise head and the settled head that you want a manager to have after a win, in it, in terms of obviously fans are different. We can get elated and get a bit silly, but
yeah, that's our job as
yeah,
fans.
do you know what I mean? That's more of our job. But Postie's kind of seen it as like he knows it's something to build on.
Are we overlooking the elephant in the room right now, do you think?
Which is?
Carlos Baleba.
I wanted to talk about him.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously, I mean, everyone knows he's linked with United. Started the season quite poorly for Brighton. Their manager even commented on it a couple of times, I think, about how he wasn't quite at the races after the links and the getting his head turned or whatever. He's starting for Brighton today, as you can see there on the side. How do you expect him to play? I've got a feeling he's going to have the best game he's ever had for Brighton today.
Yeah, I think he's going to step up.
I think he'll play well.
He's clearly a player who is kind of very conscious of his perceptions in the media. Obviously, it's no secret that after the links to United in the summer, his form has dropped significantly, and there have been kind of observations made that maybe his head's already in Manchester, or that he's not really applying himself at Brighton anymore. And it's even gone as far as Hertzler talking about that in the media.
Yeah.
I think today, given that, it's the day for him to perform and put in one of his best performances of the season, or in a Brighton shirt, like you just said. So I think we're probably going to see Baleba at his best today, and I think Baleba at his best is amongst the best midfielders in the country, so could make things difficult for us.
I was looking at Brighton's bench then, and it just looked like a bunch of nobodies and randoms. Do you know what I mean? Like computer generated players. But I didn't want to say it because the chances are it's very Brighton like that.
Yeah.
One of them comes on the pitch and then looks like
Yeah,
probably
Douglas comes on and gets the winner.
And looks like, but not just
look at that bench in 3 years and they'll be established.
As in, it doesn't just come in and get us a winner. It comes in and looks like the best player since sliced bread.
I know.
Yeah, the best thing since sliced bread. But, do you know what I mean? So,
but doing it.
That's a very, very talented team that we've tried out there, you know, and a very attacking one. There's a lot in that. I feel like I look at that sort of team and I think this United team can give us what we used to get, where it's like we turn up at home against teams that are probably middle table and low. I think Brighton are probably just above that, and put in like a little 3-4-0 performance and look comfortable.
I'd love that.
Do you know what I mean?
Can we get some of these quotes from Amram as well, please, once, because he's speaking now. We do have new merchandise, by the way. We do have some fantastic new items. Here's one of them, little Stretford Paddock Manchester. There's loads of different ones. We'll put the link in the chat. I think it's in there already. Go and check it out. As you can see there, stretfordpaddock.store, if you want to do it the old-fashioned way as well. Go and check them out. Got loads of good stuff on there, all new in the last couple of months as well. So if you haven't checked it out recently, do go over and check it out. Really good quality stuff as well. The link is in the description. It's also in the chat, so help yourselves over there, and thank you very much if you do buy anything. And thanks to everyone as well. Loads of people have been buying stuff recently. Again, if you're anyone that has, thank you very, very much. Amram spoken. He's spoken.
He has spoken.
Our king has spoken. He was asked if we're going to go direct through Senna Lomans again to counteract Brighton. He said no. We want to play with the ball. Great. Fuck, here we go. We've lost. We've lost then. Because we need to do that to be the best team we can be. We worked on that during pre-season. Everyone knows how we want to play every game, but you can sense that this is a game to take advantage of everything. When you have a goalkeeper that can put the team up the pitch 1v1 with Brian and all these kind of players, we will play with everything. So with the ball, without the ball, this is the way a complete team should play. I got more confident as I went on. I got more confident as that went on, because he's not saying we're not ever going to go long or we're not going to use our entire arsenal. He's just saying there's going to be a bit more give and take this time.
That's the mix that we want, really, is to be able to have a plan A and a plan B. You know, be able to be effective playing long, or when you need to, play through the middle, focus on central progression and play out from the back. So if we can do both and get a result, then I'll be happy. But I think against a team like Brighton, there is some risk there. We'll see what happens.
I think it makes sense to me to have a bit of everything going on. That makes more. So what you got a little grin on for?
I can't say.
Go on, say it.
No,
being disrespectful and that.
It's not. I can't. I'm not saying it.
Okay. I think that you should be a team.
I feel like you got the idea.
Yeah, probably. However, I think football is more like an MMA fight than it is a boxing match. You need to be able to do everything. You need to be great across all disciplines. Stand up on the ground. You need to have jiu-jitsu. You need to be able to wrestle. You need to be able to box. You need to be able to do Muay Thai. You can't just stand there with one discipline and hope that it wins you every single match. Because you look through, I mean, again, not to get too UFC heavy here, but you look through the champions in the UFC, you can win a title with one discipline that's really good. But the greatest people of all time can do everything. GSP can do everything. John Jones can do everything. I think as a football team, we assume that the best thing you can possibly do is have one set of tactics that wins you every game, which would be great. I mean, find the new set of tactics that wins you every game. Let's go for it. But what's far more realistic for me is to build a team and build a squad that is capable adapting. And I think especially in modern football, when European styles are so different to Premier League styles, when, who was it? They went out and bought 5 players over 6 foot recently. It might have even been Sunderland. I can't remember who it was. Where Sunderland in the summer, they bought all the players they brought in.
You mean Leeds?
Was it Leeds? There you go. We were talking about it.
We spoke about it.
Yeah. And they went out and bought, 3 players over 6 foot, whatever it is. I think you have to be able to do everything as a team. So for me, the idea of just going long every time isn't a good idea.
The whole team. I think Leeds have the tallest average height in the league at like almost 6'3". It's crazy.
That's mad.
They just recruited. They intentionally recruited like 4 or 5.
But the idea that what would beat that team...
What, taller than Arsenal on average?
Yeah, they're taller than Arsenal.
Really?
The idea that what beats that Leeds team is the same thing that beats, Barcelona or PSG or whatever, doesn't add up to me, and it shouldn't. And I think United and Amorim is showing himself to be someone that's flexible. And Jose was the best at this. He was maybe a little bit lacking in terms of like an outright style, but he won titles and won trophies over and over again by nullifying his opposition. That was the first thing. How do we stop them playing well? And then we can, we'll have great players that can win us games as well. So I think we need a little bit of everything, personally. Ben Toppin says, morning, boys. Looking forward to a win today. So far, so good.
Centre half. You go for their midfield, it's like Statch and Purdue.
Let's have a look.
How tall is Statch? 6'4"?
6'4", Longstaff.
Yeah, but
And then
Rice is 6'4".
Yeah, centre halves. They've got big centre halves. I think they've got centre halves at full back basically as well.
Yeah.
Nah, but to be fair, left back's Bogle.
Tallest.
And then they play like sometimes they play with a 10 who's like 6 foot, and then they've got like Calvert-Lewin, and it's like the team's pretty big.
Yeah.
And to keep.
We ain't got the data on this year. We got last year when it was Everton and Forest, but that was 24, 20, 23.
Google showed it if you was like Leeds average height, and it said Leeds average height at 6 foot 2.5, and that's why they've been kind of set piece in teams as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He said it on Google. Oh, it said it. I remember putting Google and it said it on AI. The AI thing that comes straight up. He said, they have the tallest average height in the league. But so that's going to be something to think about when we play them.
Yeah. Ben Toppin, he continues. He said, morning, boys. Looking forward to a win today. The only start I don't understand is Dallo. I thought Dorgu would get the nod after the last game. Why do we think that is? Because I thought Dorgu looked sensational in pre-season. I thought he was good with some tricky moments last season. I don't think he seems to have gone backwards particularly, but the manager seems to be picking Dallo. And also, Dallo always seems to play when he's fit, regardless of manager. And the fans don't seem to like him, but managers really do, don't they?
Yeah, well, people in and around the dressing room at United always kind of pick out Dallo as someone with an exceptional work ethic and kind of attitude to training, and I think you can see that application on the pitch every time he does play, regardless of whether he's playing well. I think most people would put his biggest weakness down to kind of mental choices, decision making that always seem to crop up in his performances and can be really frustrating. But at the same time, when you've got a player who's gonna run all day long, he's really quick, quite strong. Obviously Dorgu is too, but I think he can also provide those kind of sweeping balls on the inside on his right foot, which obviously Dorgu as a left footer can't. So it could be something to do with that. But yeah, I don't mind it too much.
Yeah. What do you think, Ronnie? I know you've been a fan. You're a fan of both of them, to be fair, at times down the years. Why do you think managers always seem to pick Dallo?
I used to say I think Dalot has certain traits and things that he's good at that are not almost immediately obvious. But I think it's the mistakes and the weaknesses in games are the ones that can be quite big. And I think obviously no matter how good you can be, I think it's a concentration thing with him, because even his technical ability has been like iffy the last 6 months, where he's just giving the ball away, sloppy passes, sloppy touch. For someone that at times he's had periods where he's looked like good in that sense, but I think with Dalot the issue is it's always between the ears. Do you know what I mean? It always looks like. Do you know what I mean? You just look at Dalot and you feel like the
switch on.
Yeah,
sometimes you want to shout at him through the telly.
The clock's moving a little slower than usual. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and obviously that sort of thing can affect. Do you know what I mean? That can affect your actual football and stuff, because it's just concentration and focus and things. But and obviously decision making. I think footballers are only ever as good as the decisions they make. So, but yeah, I'm someone that tried to vouch for him, tried to give him be in his corner almost. But I think he's not had a great season so far, to say the least. But he seems to be liked by both managers. He's got good physical traits, as Finn said, and hopefully he turns a corner soon. It does seem like he's going to be one of those players that ends up being at United for years more than people like, but he'll be here.
You always think you're better than Dalot, but you're not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
he scored one of his long range goals cutting in off the left recently. I think we could do one of those today.
So if it happens today, then you're going to say that you've seen tit.
I seen tit.
Come in.
I
the
saw the
McCullough
script.
quote.
Yeah.
Just on the rest of the sort of team then. So obviously Mbeumo has sort of just seamlessly slipped into the team. He seems to be our biggest goal threat most weeks. I know, what is it, 3 goals he's got so far? No, it's not tons and tons, but he's turned up in big games as well. Cunha I think he'd only started one of the last sort of 3 or 4 games before Liverpool. Obviously some of that was down to that sort of small injury he picked up. Other times he'd been kind of not quite so favoured over Mason Mount. it did him a lot of good, that Liverpool game, didn't it? In terms of his reputation. As the game went on as well, he got more and more useful, more helpful, going down, keeping the ball, taking the ball forward. How much do you think Cunha improves United's starting 11 and squad generally?
Yeah, massively. I think when United sign an attacking player for a lot of money, 60 million or more, and they're not scoring and assisting most games, it's talked about a lot in the media. We've seen with a number of players that would be labelled as flops in previous years, and we haven't really seen that much with Cunha. It's not been pointed out too much, and I think that's because there's an awareness that he's so much more than someone who's just going to provide top level output for you. I think that will come. With his ball striking ability, his ability to create separation, his physical qualities. I think he will score goals and he will get assists, but he's so much more than that, and the performance against Liverpool was a really kind of fine example of that. The kind of intangible things that the stats don't really show, in terms of slowing the game down when you need to, some antics, going down with cramp, when you're trying to see off a victory, and also being able to carry the ball 20-30 yards up the pitch, just to kind of take the pressure off and be a bit of a pressure valve. I think these are things that he offers in abundance, and those are so valuable when you're trying to see off victories. And the stats won't necessarily show it, but really, really contributes to United winning games.
Especially at the minute as well, when United are so. And I know we've had a couple of decent kind of close-outs recently, if you want to call them. That's a very American thing to say, but the Chelsea game, the Sunderland game, the Liverpool game, all of those
squeaky bum
could have gone. I think the 2-0 against Sunderland really helped us, but I don't think Chelsea had another shot on target after they got the goal. I think Liverpool, yes, they had some chances, but those chances seemed to decrease after we scored. They didn't seem to have loads and loads. They had the big
final 10 minutes was my arse was clenched.
Yeah, it was. They had the big Gakpo header, didn't they? That was a big one. But I think that United's ability to hold on in games just seemed like it wasn't there at all last season. It is something that we're building up, and
which is a bit weird for a back five system, innit? You'd think if you get ahead with a back five and then you kind of sink into it, you should be good at.
Yeah, I think part of it's down to the kind of maturity and experience of the attacking players that we've brought in, because there is naivety in Garnacho and Højlund's game, where maybe they'd get on the ball in a transition opportunity and they'd just try and run it up the pitch and get dispossessed. I think Cunha showed a few times that even though he had space to run into, he knew that maybe that's not the best thing to do in terms of minimising risk and taking the pressure off United. He slowed the ball down and recycled it again. So I think those kind of intangible differences in terms of decision making and maturity can play massively into your ability to hold off games.
We've seen Danny Welbeck there. He's
a good player.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he?
Kept himself in good nick as well. He's actually had a really good career.
Yeah, he has.
But 34 and still.
How many has he scored in the Prem, do you reckon?
I would bet it's probably fewer than you think. I'm going to go like 90.
Oh, I was going to say even lower, to be fair. I was going to
because is he near the 100 club yet?
I think he must be near it, but not there.
I was going to say 70, 80.
70, 80. What are you thinking?
I think it's around what Finn says. I think because the thing is with Welbeck, he's been a good player, but he's not always been mad prolific.
No, let's see. Yeah, 81. Yeah. So he's sort of in that kind of ballpark.
And it'll be in like 300 appearances.
371 appearances, 81 goals. So you're looking.
Goal?
I don't know what the minutes per goal, but it's somewhere in the region of sort of 4 games per goal, which isn't great for an attacker, let's be honest. But he seems to be someone that has got better as he's got older as well, a little bit in terms of
fine wine.
Yeah, I think he got 10 goals in the league for the first time in a season last season.
Yeah,
he's been relied on a little bit more, but yeah, he seems to be improving on that front. I want to get some score predictions in now. Get your score predictions in the comments. Who's going to score as well, and the scoreline, of course. So tell me how the game's going to go. Talk to me about the flow of the game. Are United going to dominate? Is it going to be a smash and grab for United? Are we going to get battered? Let me know in the comments. Killian Wallace with a super chat. How many games have Dorgu and Ahmad both played together? I feel like Amrin won't start both, but maybe I'm wrong, and they've started loads of games together as wing-backs. Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. But it does seem to kind of go back and forth a little bit, doesn't it?
It does feel a little bit like one or the other.
Yeah.
Go on, Ronnie. What you...
Is it if I request some H2O?
Well, actually, if you read some of these score predictions, I need to nip to the toilet, so I'll bring you some water back. Do you want one, Finn?
I'll have one, please.
Great.
Score predictions a good 10-12 minutes before the game.
Yeah.
It's a bit premature, isn't it?
Hey, there's 2 minutes now that I've got on here. People are gonna love because Joe doesn't read the comments.
No, he doesn't.
I'm seeing a lot of 2-0s, 2-1, Sesko brace, 3-0, Lemon hat trick.
It'd be good if Sesko continued his momentum, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely would.
Goals.
I think people are pronouncing Lemon's name intentionally Lemon. I think it's just something to stick. You don't need a stick.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still calling him Lamons, but that's not right, is it?
People are confident though in the chat. I was gonna. My prediction personally was gonna be a 2-1 United win. I do think we get the win. I think we're in a good momentum, and the attacking players we have can hurt Brighton. Yeah. And I look at the starting lineups, and I think we should be stronger. So I'm in agreement with everyone. Everyone's pretty optimistic. There's a definite vibe and
a lot of
heightened optimism.
3-1s. Yeah, I'm still feeling confident going into this, but it's until we got our first consecutive wins under Ruben Amorim, we would not be as confident going into this game if we weren't coming off the back of 2 wins. And I feel like maybe there's a chance we're getting ahead of ourselves because we know how easily we can kind of capitulate and collapse back on ourselves when things don't go our way. So I'm really, really hoping we're kind of out of the woods in that sense. We just need to not overcomplicate things. That's what it is. I think if we keep things simple, continue what's working, and let the quality of our attacking players shine through, then I think,
especially when Brighton are obviously known as the giant killers as well, so to speak.
And they've shown that this season.
But the irony could be our United still a giant, so could we? Do you know what I mean? Could we be the team? But
our loss of giant status has
To be fair, it's all 3D says stop being negative. We are winning the league, lads.
It's possible.
It's possible.
If Sunderland can do it, we can do it.
Thank you very much.
I think our odds Sunderland can't do it.
Got a 0.1% chance of winning the league, according to maybe Opta or.
Yeah, but that just whoever's top of the league's going to win the league. I think the thing with Opta is they need to make their fucking bet and they need to stick with it, because anyone can change after every game. Like, is he going to tell us on the 38th game week who's won the league? Good prediction.
Isn't that the point though? It kind of.
It does, yeah. I get that.
Just waiting week in, week out.
Yeah, but then what's the point in having it?
They do it through simulation.
The team that's top of the league wins the league. All right, cool.
Is it through simulation? No, but to be fair to them, they do have. There's many instances where a team will be in 3rd place or in 2nd place, and when they have the predictor, it will have like the team might be in 2nd, but they might have the 4th best chance of winning the league, and a team that's in 5th might have the 3rd. I've seen that sometimes. It's not always, but to be fair. How often is the team that is top of the league at this point probably will have the 1st or 2nd best chance of winning it?
I get it.
Yeah, it's kind of. You can't just make the stats wrong because.
No, but then stick with them a little bit. So Liverpool had a 17% or 30% chance of winning it 2 weeks ago. Now it's down to 17%. Well, shut up. 2 games later, they're all of a sudden they've half their chances. Just maybe they never had that chance in the first place.
It's because they lost twice, Joe.
Yeah, I know, but then your prediction was wrong, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess that's the point of a prediction, isn't it?
Yeah, predictions.
If everyone gets to change their prediction every single week, what's the point in a prediction? Would be my point.
But it's just a statistical thing, and it's not like a personal.
It's a prediction from that point in the season, though.
It's like a computer generated.
But I think, and I know that, like you said, occasionally their predictions will defy the table. So I'm guessing Sunderland haven't got the 2nd best odds.
Sunderland won't have the 2nd best.
But we can all see that. Fucking, it's meant to be some sort of supercomputer. Pick a summit at the start of the season and stick with it, Opta. That'd be my point. Have you read this from Red Baron?
I didn't read the super chats because I was doing my best to emulate you as you left.
What, by not reading them?
Yeah.
Is that a little diss?
Yeah.
I've read all of these, except a couple. Red Baron says, are we just game raisers like Liverpool in the 2000s? As in teams play better against us because we're a big name? Is that the point? Or I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, Red Baron.
That's been the case to an extent for the last few decades. I think teams always turn up against us. And I guess maybe now that we've been poor for so long, maybe that's fading away a little bit, and teams don't take us as seriously. That definitely plays into the minds of opposition players.
And especially the thing is with United now, it's because United are actually having a couple of good results. Teams that won't turn up against us with the bit of complacency that could have helped us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they'll turn up with respect, and I think every game in the Premier League is difficult and offers a different test.
When's the last time someone was scared to play Man United, do you think? When do you think that was? Where a team was like, it's going to be a tough one today.
I think Sunderland gave us a lot of respect.
Do you?
Yeah. I think they played as if they were a little bit wary of the stature of the club and who they were up against.
Let's hope Brighton do the same. They don't tend to. Over that one. Red Baron also said, rather versus Liverpool than Brighton. I think we've got our worst points per game against Brighton in the last few than we do against Liverpool, but we haven't beaten Liverpool away in nearly 10 years, or hadn't. Have you two done your score predictions?
Not,
Yeah, we did. I did, but...
Formally, did we?
I said 2-1.
2-1 to Man United?
Yes.
How do you see the game playing out?
I don't want to predict it in case I'm wrong and then you abuse me after it because my prediction being wrong.
I will never have a go at Opta for being wrong. I will have a go at Opta for changing every week, because then what is the point?
Okay.
Yeah, if you change your prediction after we score, then
pick something. I don't mind being wrong. That's what a prediction's about.
If
you change it after 93 minutes and go, actually, I think that United are going to win 2-1 now because we just scored a 92nd minute winner.
I think Brighton score first.
Yeah.
Then we equalise, and then we get one in the second half, and then it'll be tense to end, and we see the game out.
Okay.
I think kind of the flip side of that, I think we score first, and then they'll equalise around maybe half time, and then I think we'll score 2 and close it out 3-1.
Second half. I love that. Yeah. See Gary Neville there getting his entrance to the Premier League Hall of Fame. Can we get some volume, please? Obviously,
has he only just been inducted?
Yeah, massively overdue, I'd say. What's he won? 8 Premier League titles? 9 Premier League titles? Or was it? Let's have a look. I think it's 9, isn't it? But either way, obviously an absolute legend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 it is Premier League titles. Obviously, yeah, phenomenal. Well deserved for Gary Neville. I think this game's going to be awful. I think we're going to be talking at the end of this game about how hideous this game of football was to watch from a United perspective. I think it's going to be an absolute slugfest. I think the game's going to be just a panicky, scared, indecisive shit show. And I think we might be able to win it, but I think at the end of the game we'll go, I thought we'd move past this. I thought, I was expecting a better performance. I think this is going to be one of the worst games of football to watch that we've ever seen. We might even get outplayed and sneak a win. I just think it's going to be horrendous. So that's my prediction.
Optimism.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even saying we're going to lose. I just think we're going to be going...
It's just not going to be a good watch.
I thought we were better than this now. Like, it's going to be one of the worst games of football you've ever seen in your life. Apologies. That's just my prediction. People say, Joe, don't say that. Opta Joe will change the vibes. You always say that, Joe. Yeah, maybe I do. What the hell is your problem, Joe? That's just my prediction.
You're not allowed to make predictions.
That's just what I think's going to happen. I'd love it if United scored some goals, looked composed, won the game, stayed in the lead. I'd love it. I just expect mistakes, because the way Brighton play as well, they make you look shit. Yeah. They make you make mistakes, passes out for throw-ins, Dallo taking too long on the ball, people getting the pockets picked. That's what I see happening here, but hopefully that's not the case. And I hope him as well, Senna Lommers that we're seeing on the screen now, can navigate Brighton well, because he's not had to do that yet. If we are going to be playing out from the back, this is a poor team to start against, because they press so unbelievably well.
Is that what... I've never really heard people talk about Brighton's press being this kind of elite. Is that?
Do you not think it's that good?
Is that like what's been said? Or
that's what I think when I watch them. That's I think that us,
especially against us,
us trying to play out from the back against Brighton has caused us, I would say, more problems than any other team in the last few seasons.
Brentford as well.
Brentford is another one, yeah. There's a few of them.
Yeah. I think every team presses now, innit? But some are better than others.
And also, the other thing that they do incredibly well is they play out from the back in such a way that they get through your press so well. So it feels like you're being counter-attacked all the time, even though they've just played out from the back.
Yeah, press is really coordinated, isn't it? What's going on?
Yeah, massively.
Oh, go on.
There we go. What's the issue?
It's coming out here so you can hear it.
We'll just turn it down a bit. Because if it's too, if it doesn't make a difference, does it? Because either it needs to be loud enough for us to hear it, but not so loud that it comes through the mics. Either way.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Let's just turn it down a touch.
Danny, not today, mate.
I know.
Please, not today.
See them coming out there.
The long sleeves are back out.
Yeah, it's getting chilly, innit?
Yeah,
This week
very
it's
chilly.
just took a little nip.
The last few, innit? Was
Yeah.
it just one day where the temperature just plummeted? I feel like the last couple of days it's just gone freezing. I don't know.
Crispy this morning.
Yeah.
That's Manchester, isn't it?
Going
Not just
out,
England.
going out in Manchester at this time of year as well. Obviously, I don't go out as much these days, but like it's also that when you step out, because you don't usually try and like Sunday's best. It might not necessarily include layers, and it's always that time, because that's the coldest time of obviously the 24 hours, which is post 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And you just that walk is just freezing.
Freezing your tits off.
Yeah.
Or you go the other way, you wear too many clothes, then you get into a pub or a bar or a club,
it's
whatever,
boiling.
and you just boiling.
Yes,
And
yes.
you're having to leave your jacket on the seat like you're on a fucking
exactly.
school
And
trip
then you
or something.
forget about it.
It's freezing,
it's
but
so
then
embarrassing.
Then inside bars and stuff, especially with so many people around, it's just warm, and then you're having to take off the layers off anyway.
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
Indeed.
I've not seen it like mid-January near Feb, where it's like -1 after midnight, and then you're walking down the streets, and then obviously girls are in dresses and stuff, and you're like, how are you surviving?
It must just be alcohol and short trips.
Yeah,
from
you just
taxis.
don't feel it anymore.
No, once you're
Yeah.
that pissed, you don't care.
Yeah.
Sam, S.A. Sam. There's about 4 different ways I could sort of put that, so apologies if I've got that wrong. It says, I'm going all in on Amorim. The club needs to start from scratch, but is it just me or United fans still not confident in the gaffer even after the Liverpool game? It's one game.
I mean, yeah.
It's one game, isn't it?
That's what I mean. It's comments like that I've been getting. It's one or two games. Like, what's bothered me is we've seen like a large sample size of nearly 35 Premier League games of losing losing more than half the matches.
Yeah.
And then people have like obviously gathered a bit of an opinion off that, which is obviously a large sample size. And then as soon as United get a couple of wins, people are going, how are you not convinced yet? And it's like, come on, like, people will call you reactionary for being negative if you lose, but when you get overly optimistic when you win, people don't think that's reactionary.
Yeah. I mean,
so it's like,
I was backing the manager before. I continue to back him, but I don't feel drastically different about him than I did before the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
I'm happy, and I think we deserve to win a game of that stature. And I think they do
We've
more.
already seen.
But I still need to see more. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
but
I mean,
I like him.
we beat City last season at the Etihad. Like we've seen us win big games against good teams.
Yes.
Liverpool wasn't the first example of that. But
Wasn't it the Emirates
it's just
under
about
him?
stringing them. Yeah, it's about stringing them together. Consistently. So
Yeah, massively. Max Gerard
Today's
says
so
Man United
important.
3, Brighton 2. Brighton fans will be walking home covered in seagull excrement caused by the sickening comeback from the Reds. I love that. So we're 2-0 down and we win 3-2.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes makes his 300th appearance for Manchester United today. 100 assists, 100 goals, 84 assists, 836 chances created. It's just astonishing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
As we're about to kick off here, overloading the left-hand side. We've been doing that thing, haven't we? We were kicking it into touch.
Yakubu Minta's left wing. That's deliberate, that, isn't it?
On Ahmad.
He plays right, yeah. It's probably
Ahmad
to target Ahmad because he's not a natural defender.
Euro there as well.
Back to Lomans.
Because that's kind of where Liverpool got some joy at times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kicked off. I'm excited until... I just want to see how it looks, how the game feels.
I feel like I feel the most emotionally connected to this game than I have done in recent times.
I think it's just such a
United.
massive game. It's a litmus test, and it's also like when you've got like slight Amorim doubters like myself.
Bruno there. Did you take a draw?
It's like
that touch from Bumo there.
Go on.
Cuts inside.
Get a nice start.
little cross to
Go
Bruno.
on, come on.
that's a
it
chance.
should be on target there. Bruno headed there, sort of
beautiful
10
touches in a row
yards
there.
out. That touch from Mbeumo
That
was
was four-
fantastic.
four
Should be a
people-
phenomenal
four
cross.
Should
people-
he have taken the Ahmad?
Good
over
box
that?
occupation that as well.
Yeah.
Good amount of bodies in there.
I think he has to head it himself. He just
Yes.
hits the corner of his head, doesn't it?
That touch and cross by Mbumo.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Proper stuff, that, innit? United pushing really high here, and they've gone long
They
now.
boomed us
Straight
as
to
well.
Lomans.
Because I feel like this is a game that I said where if you perform well against Brighton and get a result, people like me that became doubters, especially with the gaffer,
Yeah.
could become believers.
Belabours.
Are you a
See
believer?
Brighton win the ball back there on the halfway line as we're trying to play out. That's what I think they're so good at. Not necessarily winning it on your 18-yard line.
Yeah, retrieving it
but
and
just
then
stopping you
recycling.
playing out. Just stopping you getting into the final third. I keep seeing this. 1 win, 6 losses in the last 7.
You know what's mad? You know that 1 win was one of those second to last game of the season.
I think it was the last game of the season.
Where Brighton were on the beach, basically.
Because we beat Newcastle, Brighton, and then Man City in back-to-back games.
And everyone was saying it's
the FA
because
Cup final was the City one.
It's because those teams kind of like the last couple of games, if these teams got nothing to play for.
Yeah.
If they're not playing for Europe, then they're not going to turn up.
Yeah. Long ball there from Brighton again, straight through to Lomans. There's Ahmad as well tracking Danny Welbeck, I think, which is interesting.
Do you think West Ham could go down this season?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
I think they could.
Finally.
I think I predicted him to go down. I just think Bowen's obviously the factor where you think he might be enough to stop it, but
him alone surely can't.
It's not quite enough, is it? Yeah, you need more than just one player. Surprised.
Oh yeah, Van Heck I've seen all the stats about Van Heck.
No.
He's played the most line-breaking passes in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a worry. Yeah, just
early stages. I think we're closing the gaps in the midfield quite well. But
yeah, this is what they're good at. Though they've gone really long again. That's 3 of them they've done straight away. Euro wins it.
Might be trying to match us there.
Yeah, good touch, Casemiro. Manon,
come on! Oh, so poor.
Should have been done earlier.
Yeah, it took too long.
Oh my God!
Belabor, wake up!
Well, don't. Wake up in July.
Yeah.
Cunha squares it. Oh, he didn't square it. Hits the outside net in there. Good pressing there from Bruno though.
Bruno's just done a muscle up on the crossbar for some reason.
Belabor half asleep. He could have.
Yeah. Was that him or was that a bad pass?
This is how he's played though.
Yeah.
He's not looking. He's just not looking, is he?
That's probably a bad pass.
It is quite.
You've got to be more alert though as well. Belabor's not looking.
Yeah.
Just sort of a little bit.
Yeah.
Boom. Great pass.
A bit lighter on that pass. And
yeah. But good.
Look a little bit
United
dangerous.
Pressing really high as well. Look. Good intensity. There's a man inside there. Forcing him long again. And into a mistake again.
Oh, good.
Oh,
fucking hell, that felt
we got lucky
close.
there. Not lucky, but good start from United. Good high pressing.
Very happy.
Winning
with
those second balls, and not even second balls, winning those duels, which is important.
This has been a thing with United though.
Yeah, it has
this
started
season
really
we've
well.
started most games well.
Yeah. It's sort of 10, 15 minutes onwards where we tend to have a dip, don't we? But it's been a good start here, forcing Brighton long on 3 or 4 occasions, and winning the ball back high up a couple of times as well. That's a bit hit and hope, but
Yeah.
watch out on the left there.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't.
Yeah, me
To
too.
be fair, it's one. Those chances always look like better chances than they are because it's got to be a good pass, but then it's got to be like the player's got a lot to do
difficult
after.
receive it.
Yeah.
Especially with like the low running back, he's quite.
And also
quick.
we can
Yeah.
see it on the TV, but to play it, we'd
Yeah.
like to have gone over the top of everyone, which slows the ball
Yeah.
down,
Well done, Casemiro.
allows players to kind of correct themselves defensively as well. Right, now what we got here?
Probably long. Oh, through ball. It's mad though for all Brighton have gone through with their money and recruitment and Premier League. That thing he's managed to be a mainstay and captain throughout it all.
Dunk.
Yeah, Lewis Dunk. He's like
Yeah.
he's like Mr. Brighton.
Yeah. How many games do you think he's played?
Club
He's got to be
legend,
like 5, 6.
I think he's played for Brighton since like League 2.
Yeah. How many games has he played from? Let's have a look. According to Wikipedia,
I'm pretty sure that's the.
493.
I think he played
League One. He started.
League
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
2 seasons in League One, 6 in the Championship, and then now 7 or so in the 8 in the Premier League. Got a bit of respect him for that, haven't you?
Yeah.
How old is he now? He's got to be mid-30s.
33, 34.
Yeah, 33. He'll turn 34 in a month. Seems like every footballer I've checked in the last week, their birthday's in October or November.
Yeah, I think that's been it. I've been anytime we're on camera review, we check birthdays.
We said like,
Their
it was 2
birthday-
weeks ago.
their
It's
birthdays
been
in
3
2
weeks. That's mad. Everyone, that must be the most common birthday month, October, November.
Statistically, for footballers, you will find the most pros with September, October, November birthdays.
Because they've got a year advantage on their teammates.
Yeah, because of the way academy football works is usually the best players are in the earlier side of the year. So you know, coming through whatever academy system they did, there must be some sort of statistical correlation with being born in those months.
Well, that's why I've never made it pro.
Yeah.
Birthday at the end of July, just no chance.
No, I'm a May baby, so I had no chance.
When's yours, Ronnie? Oh shit. Go on, Danny.
Nice.
Danny Welbeck's in here. Good square ball. And it's just...
He was offside anyway.
Was he?
Was he though? Yeah, it looked like he was offside.
Who?
That's why I didn't
Who
concern. Minute looked like he was in front the whole time. Look quick. He said fucking look quick.
Surprised Dallo didn't get to that. But I guess
he's just half a step behind him there,
offside,
isn't he?
Yeah. I knew it. It looks like he was in front.
That's bad play.
Good tracking back by Mbumo. Bad finish though.
Yeah, it is. I think Mbumo kind of forces him on offside, doesn't he? Because he's in a position where if he drops back at all, Mbumo gets there first, so he had to be half a step further forward. But it's just that one thing there. De Ligt is half a step behind Welbeck, and all of a sudden they're in behind. Worrying. Go on then.
Yes, this is what Mbumo was good at.
Yeah. Sesko with a flick on, and Mbumo pressing.
That's
force them into a long ball down the line, yeah. Go on then. Who's that?
Balebo.
He had some energy behind him then, didn't he? United back to the keeper.
He's one of the fastest players in the league.
Balebo?
Yeah.
That's a good touch, that.
I think he clocked in like 36 kilometres
really?
an hour.
I don't even know. That's...
Although is top sprint speed necessarily a good indicator of someone's
not really.
actual...
Most of the time it's not, is it?
Because you get weird kind of anomaly standouts where some... You get like Harry Maguire.
Usually big people have got a good top speed. But it's... Depends what position of the pitch you're in as well. They're doing well. Brighton here, they've got a good... It's not foul in that.
Foul, that.
He's not giving that.
No, wait, what? He's played for that, so... But that's the thing with Brighton, innit? Your press can be decent and they're still good enough to play through.
Yeah. Where's the foul here? That's absolute bollocks. That is just shit refereeing that. That's the refereeing of someone that's never played football in their life. What are you looking for? He don't kick him, he don't pull him back, he don't shove into him, he literally touches him and he goes down. That's not a foul. And they've got the linesman there who was equally close. I think, what are you giving that for? It does my head in. They're the most infuriating ones for me.
Linesman.
Where the ref knows he's being tricked. The ref knows that the striker's desperate for a foul. No contact arrives and you give it anyway. Brown got a free kick. Edge of the 18-yard box, 20 yards out. It's a decent delivery as well. Headed away by De Ligt.
Okay, now.
Baleba hits one wide. It's so infuriating that.
Yeah. It was De Ligt, wasn't it?
Good defending, De Ligt. Yeah. Casemiro on the block as well.
Poor shot, really, innit? In the end, which is good. But just a couple of times now they've caught us, haven't they?
Yeah.
When we're trying to play out and they play.
Ooh.
That's alright. That's a good header, that. This is the good at Brighton.
A good football team, innit?
Yeah. Get the ball and they play out. And they almost look like they've counter-attacked you because they just play through your press so quickly.
Yeah.
And even though
they're direct, but they play through the middle.
Yeah.
Which we don't.
They can play out from the back and still manage to have like a 2-on-2 in your half.
Yeah.
So we're getting a bit hit and hope at the minute.
I think Hertzler's rising in a lot of people's estimations. It's mental how young he is.
Yeah. Was like 34 or something?
I think maybe even younger.
Right, 32. Our box again here. It's a poor square ball there.
Let off by bad balls.
Minter has not found his...
That's a shit pass from Casemiro and Burmo. Well, give us a foul then as well. If we're going to give shit non-fouls for barely any contact, why isn't that one? This is what happens, isn't it? 10 minutes in, the other team just starts. This is what Brighton are so good at. Goalkeeper.
Oh, shit.
With that.
Well in Laments.
I was worried there.
A player.
He looked like he stopped for a second, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the danger with Minter, is
He's so quick.
So
If
quick.
you hesitate, you're not winning that.
And if you just like Ahmad, he's just not a fullback. So there might be a time where you think you've checked your shoulder, but then he's made a run that you're not used to seeing.
No touches yet for Sesko.
Good.
As long as the touch is in the net.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? Me a little bit. Win this header.
Touch it now.
No, not yet. They're just so like composed on the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, they've settled right into it
So
now.
confident in their system, Brighton. Heavy touch there. Well done. That's alright.
For
Casemiro.
that pass looked like it was heavy. It's
Yeah,
because
it
you
was.
got to know your players. I
He's
feel
never
like
get into
I
that.
feel like he would never get into that anyway.
Casemiro just sort of waited for the tackle to arrive and
Yeah.
towed it last second, didn't he?
I think you might be right, Joe.
What?
This is
Stressful,
not going to be
horrible
a
game.
great watch
Yeah.
Like a nervy match.
based on the early signs, but
It's going to be Brighton doing what they do, which is looking really good. Sick of losing to him.
Could he get? Am I being
I know.
harsh?
Don't know. What he should have stayed on the pitch and controlled it
And
with
headed
what
it.
was
or something,
available.
or
Yeah.
headed it.
If it was head high, head it. Going off the pitch doesn't help anyone, does it?
Can we squeeze here?
Yeah, United pressing, but Belabor's on. And they just make the pass as well, don't they? They see it and they just make it. So good at it.
Was like our pressing setup's good from goal kicks,
when
but
you
from
actually-
actual
when
like
they bring the ball out,
actual
yeah,
in play, it's a
Yeah.
bit more disjointed.
Like now,
yeah.
look at this.
it's a lot more passive as soon as they get out of that
Yeah.
first phase. It's,
He's just got a 40-yard space to run into.
yeah.
Keep possession well, Brighton, to be fair. You've got to know that's coming.
Got this
You
five.
need to show a way
Saka.
of looking dangerous.
You're blocking it. But the thing is with us, we're still dangerous in this scenario because we've got good players to spring if we can nick it. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So Brighton still have to be careful.
Stay
Here
with
they
him.
come again.
Stay with him. Come on. That's too easy to cross there.
You know,
It's too
well done,
easy.
Lamont.
it's fucking way too easy.
Just fucking jogged into the box and pulled it back to Danny Welbeck. Well read from Lommans.
He got wrong
fucking
side.
hell.
He got wrong side of Casemiro. He was never.
But
Casemiro was never
Casemiro
keeping
slows
up there.
down
Yeah.
and then can't believe it when he can't sprint and catch him up
You're
again.
right.
It's really cool, man.
Maybe come out
So
with that.
slow that.
But I will say, good hands.
Yeah, well
Lemons,
caught.
good hands, Lemons.
He's caught it too.
Those cutbacks are just like...
They're the ones that are Nana parries for corners.
Yeah, that's the thing. Or straight back into danger.
Yes.
Come on.
mate. Yes, and Bimo. He's not good defensively. Commit him. Commit him.
Oh, that's a foul, surely!
Surely they'll check it.
What's
Well, they will check it, but he's not giving it, or he's not even gesturing, not doing anything.
It's a
because
penalty.
he knows VAR. Why is that not a penalty?
But what worries me is there wasn't like a massive amount of appeal from the teammates.
But I didn't feel like anyone was near him.
Yeah.
Did anyone see it properly? We need to see this again, surely. Obviously, Ahmad was
VAR are
keen to
checking
go
it,
down.
don't
Yeah,
they?
they
They're
will be
checking it.
checking it because it was
Yeah.
such a straightforward like.
No penalty.
No penalty.
I need to see that. I need to see that again.
But I usually go off like the players' reactions, and there was
Yeah.
literally
I
no
wasn't
appeal.
completely sure it.
Yeah. Go on.
Like a pen, but
Go on.
Go on.
Yes.
Oh, good effort from Cunha there.
He's there again.
He will score one of those.
Yeah, he'll probably
Yeah.
score half a dozen, hopefully.
And Bimo's got numbers in the box.
Let's fight back a little
Yeah.
bit. Ooh.
Could he have turned?
Been a good couple of minutes there from United, just having a nice spell. Good
Go on.
cross as well.
It was a bit heavy.
Again.
Keep that in.
Nice.
Yes. Good.
Ahmad.
Whip, whip.
No, he's not trusted, is he? Euro.
To be fair, they got a lot of bodies back.
Yeah, they have. Don't lose it. This is where it worries me.
Yeah, apparently Brighton this season have become a little bit better defensively as well. Good turn.
It's a foul.
Play on.
It's a foul. I need to see this Ahmad tackle again.
Let's have a look.
So he cuts back inside. The leg comes across and tries.
That's a pen.
It's a pen, no?
That is a fucking joke.
That would be a foul outside the box.
But there's not. It's not even a question.
Oh my God!
It's not a question.
Are they saying it's not?
God!
Are they saying it's not because he gently?
What are we talking about?
Are they saying
honestly?
It's not because he's gently
what the fuck are we
there?
doing here? And they've checked that and stuck with it. I cannot believe that. That is so much worse than I even thought it was. He knocks the ball past him. He sticks his leg across him and trips him over. What's there to discuss?
Oh my God!
I couldn't see it that clearly when it happened. That is
absolutely astonishing.
What the?
That's way worse than I thought it was.
But is it because he's touched the ball a little bit?
Did he touch it?
Yeah, it slightly grazed his heel. But
maybe that's it then. Maybe I guess it would have to be that then.
But it didn't change the direction of the ball at all.
Did he touch the ball?
Yeah, the back of his heel kind of brushed it, but it didn't change the direction of the ball at all.
For me,
and it wasn't an obvious attempt to play it.
I think
that's
just a foul regardless.
It was
because
kind
it's
of
not like
accidental. This was nice from Cunha.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to see that again.
I don't think it was an intentional touch. It kind of just brushed his heel. I'm thinking surely they've
is that what they did with Saka last week? Whereas a similar thing, wasn't it, where they gave the penalty and then overturned it? But I don't know.
That's a joke.
I don't know. I think that's a penalty for me. Wow. And when you consider as well that Ahmad got a yellow card last week for clearly winning a ball and then knocking into the man afterwards against Liverpool, Ahmad got booked for Ahmad got booked for winning the ball completely and then hitting into the man afterwards.
Yeah.
He may or may not have got a touch on the ball and then clearly trips him. I'm not sure. I need to see it again. How much of a touch does
the only way they've not asked for the referee to look at that is they must have been a touch on the ball.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was intentional. It just it's as he's basically trying to take down Ahmad, the ball rolls over his foot or slightly brushes it, but not enough to stop them from giving the pen.
Sort of the faintest of touches maybe on his heel.
Oh, that's why they've not given it.
Fucking hell! I still think it
doesn't change the
that's still a
trajectory of the ball
penalty
at
for me.
all.
That's still a penalty. Anyway,
still had a brighter few minutes here.
Yeah, but definitely. That can't happen. Fucking hell, lads. One touch and he's knocked it through two of you.
That's shocking.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like that's not enough contact on the ball.
It's like the most tiniest of flicks. It's not like he cleared it and then blocked him. It didn't even change. Ahmad was still in control of the ball. If you don't get tripped over there, Ahmad gets the ball the other side of that. Like, that should be enough. Corner to Brighton. It's a good one as well.
Good hands,
really good play. Comes out.
I love how he just clapped everything he does.
Everything
he looks
does
solid, man.
That's good though, that.
Gets up well for it.
It's really good. I feel like players like Cunha and Burma are going to be massive in against teams like this. Yeah. You know, where they've just got really good technical ability.
Here we go.
Sometimes you need that to break through. Like,
I think Cunha's playing with a lot of confidence as well. You can see.
Look at that. Pass.
Beautiful.
Go down.
Welbeck's tracked him into his own.
Even 6 yard box. That's a shit pass though.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah,
Don't
Stella, look at that with the step overs.
Come on,
no,
cut back.
Plays.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's just not.
Shame everyone has to play around the fact that Casemiro can't move.
Why is he the player there?
Ahmad had to. Ahmad hit a bad pass. Who was it? Their player on this left hand side. He just couldn't get near him. We can't. He just right. It's Casemiro. Just don't even bother.
We can't play fucking through ball. We can't play. Stop playing through balls to Casemiro. That's what I'm saying. Imagine it was Thingy in them situations.
Who? Cunha?
Mainu.
Yeah, that's
in
the
that
thing.
little
Yeah.
left. In that little left.
Yeah, that's
He's
where
not
half
rapid, but he's
space
mobile.
there.
But his touch is so good as
Yeah.
well.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Jesus, that felt like a mistake, but
That felt
I
like
think
an
he
error.
might have done that right.
I think he mishit.
Oh, he's hit that though.
There's a mistake.
Penalty.
What? How are you not giving that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that one's not like that. I think he did.
But he
dive a bit.
did he not get a full
Do you know what I mean?
grab of his shoulder?
Let's have a look at
I
that.
just don't understand why he didn't.
So is this right? When we see the
But I
replay,
feel
this,
like-
is this going to be more or less of a touch than the one that Yoro did at the other end that was given as a free kick about 5 minutes ago? Do we think it'll be more or less of a touch?
It'll obviously
because I think it's going to
it'll
be
obviously
substantially
be
more of a touch.
I'm more bothered about Mbumo and like, could he have kept going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But either
Instead?
way, it's like
It's not fair.
Yeah, either. I need to see that again.
Anthony Taylor.
Michael Oliver's on VAR as well, by the way.
Yeah. Go on,
Go on,
Ses.
Sesko.
Not gonna
Stop
get that.
diving, lads.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Not bad idea getting the crowd whipped up though.
I need him to have a crack from range at some point.
But
Yeah. Well done.
Because we know he can do it.
Well done.
what I like
well
though
played,
is
well
I feel
played.
like this puts a bit of pressure on Anthony Taylor though. So like maybe 150-50.
Oh shit.
Maybe
Go
if,
on.
Go on. Maybe 150-50 decision that we need
Yeah. Might go our way.
might go
now.
our way. Go on.
Cunha.
Go on.
Yes! Brilliant finish that from Cunha. 20 yards out, bottom corner. Unbelievable. Come on. Last 10 minutes, United just stepped it up again, didn't they? Brilliant
goal at
goal.
Old Trafford.
Brilliant goal. First goal for the club.
Yeah.
Come on. We deserve that.
Oh, I'm buzzing with that.
Last few minutes, they've just gone up a notch after Brighton were just kind of getting dangerous, weren't they?
That was really, really nice play around the box. as
It
well.
was. Ahmad. Poor ball, but Sesko wins it back. He goes for a little scoopy to Mbumo, which doesn't work out. That pass is good.
Very
It's
nice.
this though. That's the pass. That is
Beautiful.
brilliant. And barely
And
any
what a finish.
Just
Oh my God.
strokes it into the bottom corner. It's a Bruno Fernandes type finish, isn't it? That's what we've seen from him so many times down the
That
years.
is lovely.
Just curled it into the far corner.
Yes.
Unbelievable. I'll name this podcast later with a super chat that says, "I'll keep the faith, guys. We've got this." Also, Michael Oliver is a twat. I didn't even know
It's
he was on
Andy
VAR
Taylor.
at that.
Andy
No,
Taylor.
Oliver's on VAR.
Oh, Oliver's on VAR.
Yeah. It's a real mishmash of people that people don't like. Steve Doyle says,
yeah.
Stonewall, any other team, no touch. Cunha is getting pissed with the ref, so he scored. Get in. Overdue for Cunha, says Radius. All the signings off the mark. Lovely stuff, says Ashley Armstrong. That's good. Yeah, no fouls given.
Beautiful.
Yes, lovely goal. Really lovely finish that.
I'd still like a replay of the.
Yeah, I need to see
Mbumo
that
moment.
Mbumo arm across the body. Steve Doyle says, stick that up, you ref. Don't let them do this to us. Just use it and score more. Waste it. Well, it was getting the crowd going, which is always good if you're playing on the home team. You want the crowd to be excited one way or another, don't you?
I think they're culpable
great
to
pass,
make more
fucking
mistakes
hell, yeah.
playing out from the back.
Yeah,
Seen it a
that
couple
was good
times
though.
now. Bit too much
Go on,
space
Ahmad.
there.
Well done.
Well done.
Go on, son.
Well done.
Go on. Yes.
Yes.
Get off me! Get off!
That's a foul.
What? What's going on?
He's not giving anything. No,
Oh.
he's giving that.
Yeah.
Ahmad did really well there. Good defensive work that.
Minter's getting pocketed.
He's got an instinctively good using his body shielding kind of thing, hasn't he, Ahmad? Even in a defensive sense.
That is a foul. It actually is. Look, that's actually a foul.
That
but
is?
It's outside the box, but
It's not. It's inside the box. And that is a
On
foul.
what planet is that not
That's
a foul?
that's a foul, man.
That's a foul. That's a penalty.
They've tried to do.
That
man.
is a penalty.
They've tried to do, man. Today, that's actually much.
That is a fucking penalty. I think it's over the line. We'll have to see. We need it from another angle to see if it's in the box. I think it was in the box. What are they doing?
Corruption.
Right, we need to stay on it now.
How have they found that?
Well done, lads. We've responded really well after that Brighton's sort of 10 minutes, haven't we? Jesus Christ. Woman's just taking the piss.
As he
Gonna-
should.
Dropping it back down.
Can't pick up now.
No.
well in.
Arguably a foul as well. Interesting that. Why do you think he didn't give either of those? The second one in particular. Why is that not a foul? What do we think?
The second one's even more confusing to me.
Because let's assume it's not fucking we hate Man United, because you'd hope it isn't that. I can't see why you wouldn't give a foul there.
Yeah.
He's ran across him and he's just basically clotheslined him onto the ground. You can't do that, can you? That's not like
I don't think you can do that, to be honest.
I don't understand.
It's not got to play. Oh, come on.
Well done, Cunha. Is that a corner? Corner to Brian.
I didn't know whether that came back off.
Yeah. It's the Casemiro slide.
Yeah,
though,
I didn't know whether
it wasn't Casemiro. It was Cunha, but that go down early and just use your whole body as like a block.
I thought it was Casemiro.
Have you seen it on cricket where they use that rope and they pull it across the pitch and get all the water off? They use a huge, big, long piece of rope and it just pushes all the water. That's what Casemiro does to get a foul. I'm just going to cover the whole ground and slide towards you and make you do something about it. Right. Let's be sound here. It's another good one as well.
Ooh.
Casemiro away.
I just didn't like the fact the guy was unmarked there.
Yeah. Back to the keeper for Brighton.
I think this is an opportunity for us. I feel like whenever people go back to the goal, it's a bit, maybe.
Radius with a super chat says, like, okay, if he doesn't call those, but he called the foul on Euro early on and Euro didn't touch him, you can't have one foul and not the other. Exactly. That one that Euro did was just, he literally just was seeing where he was, put his fingers on his shoulder. It wasn't, no pull, no push, nothing. And then you literally block someone from running inside the penalty area. I just feel like just refs are just allowing VAR to ref for them.
What have we made of Baleba so far?
Well, I've not really noticed him too much, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I think he's had a couple of touches that have been alright, but
I think with his athleticism, he's always going to.
It's
just like
is that him?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was very poor.
I feel like he's been like that pretty much all game.
Yeah.
He's always going to be a presence because of his athleticism and speed, but on the ball he's not really done anything of note.
It's a good finish.
It's really good.
A beautiful finish.
That's a great finish.
And it's sort
just
of like
tucked it. Yeah.
Knowing that the first touch has to set you up for the shot as well, because there isn't that much space there. He's got just enough space to get that shot off. Brilliant goal.
Yeah, I thought he'd been closed down already when he got the shot off. So
yeah, it was brilliant and good for him as well.
A lovely knee
Red
slide.
Baron says, please get Taylor the Blue. Please get Taylor the Blue. Oh, Taylor the Blue and Oliver away from United matches. It's disgusting the amount of crap decisions against us. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Isn't Anthony Taylor from like Stockport or something, and therefore likely to be a Man City fan? He says he's an Altrincham fan. Unlucky. Stay with him. Oh, that's a good touch. That's a really good touch. Fucking hell.
Oh, what's happening?
Jesus!
That early slide by Cunha was a bit scary though.
Penalty, couldn't it? Minter there looked like a
really lucky
just
there
like
wasn't
a flea,
contact
didn't
there.
they? No one could get near him.
Yeah.
Just the change of the direction there. Everyone just like. That was like, do you know when you watch a football film and you're like, people don't actually play football like this? And the main character's going through a goal and everyone's just like sliding in and...
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
He just spam tackle on FIFA.
Yeah.
Good hold up. Good
Tripped
hold
him.
up, Sesto.
Well done. Oh, yeah, you pointed him out before the game, didn't you, Minter? Just got that, like...
Yeah, he's just lively.
Electricity.
I think Brighton feel like he's been their best attacker this season.
Has it?
He doesn't normally play on the left. I think he looks a little more uncomfortable.
Do you think that's because they wanted to go in Ahmad or because Mitoma's not?
Intentional.
Right. Because Mitoma's not even in the squad. Yeah, I think he must be injured because he's not even in the squad. Was it?
No, he's injured. He's been injured for a few games, actually.
Where are we going with this, do you think?
How nice is it to have a few different attackers who can all get you a goal?
Yeah, very nice. I don't see why we need two people stood over this, do you?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
It was absolutely rancid, wasn't it? We could have done that.
I would have scored from there.
Yeah. Brighton with a throw-in. Really taking their time for sort of no reason whatsoever. How fucking long is he taking with this? Only to foul throw it straight to the midfielder.
No, that's not the type of pass you're going to be giving to your keeper.
Yeah, but they don't care, do they? They just love it, Brian.
They love it.
Ooh.
Yeah, good pressing.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, couldn't make it into a good pass as well.
But going all the way in as well.
Yeah.
Now you followed.
I enjoyed the phrasing of that. All the way. Right, come on. This is what happens when we start. Like,
Jesus.
You struggle.
Oh my God.
All right, cool. Just run through everyone then, yeah.
Class.
I think Casemiro's struggling with Rutter in there, but it's just the.
Yeah, I agree. The reason he's playing, I think, is for on the ball stuff as much as off. Like the little touchdown for Cunha for the goal.
I'll say it again, like I've said though. We want to get to half time with a lead, 100%.
Yeah. And also, it is I'm not annoyed at it or bothered. We need whoever is playing on the left at some point to offer half the threat that they're offering.
Oh, that was the wrong pass.
Because literally every attack we're doing is going down the right hand side of the
Yeah.
Labour assist.
Whip it in.
Oh, you.
Sorry, Dunk. Sorry.
Fucking hell, that was good. That's good
That was pretty
defending.
classy.
Dunk just chesting it back to his keeper from 6 yards out.
But it was like it wasn't like it was coming towards him floated. It was
No.
like an in-swinger with pace. Where he just
That was pretty lovely.
I need to see that back because I feel like Ahmad just wasn't given enough options at all there.
Yeah, but he still, I don't know, I feel like he could have made a little more of that.
Go on then, Casemiro, that's you.
The amount of times they're giving that away. Hit it.
It's it. It's it! Yes! Come on!
Beautiful!
Come on! Fucking hell. He's hit it from 25 yards out and it's got the nastiest deflection you've ever seen. The keeper almost had time to stand back up, walk over and get that. It went in so slowly.
I think he just lagged. The amount of lag on that goal was...
That was ridiculous. Yeah, that was like... It's good pressing again from United. Casemiro and Ahmad sort of sorts it out between them, and then this is just a horrible deflection because I think that's going wide.
Everyone just stood and like waited to process that deflection.
It's either wide, hitting the post, or just sneaking in. It's not clear, but that is a monstrous bit of fortune.
Goal and assist for Casemiro.
Goal and assist for Casemiro. If that counts as his goal, I'm sure it will do. Oh, this is nice. When did this start happening?
When did we get good?
When did we get good? What's happened? This isn't right. No one say anything. Don't fucking spoil this. Because something feels really nice at the minute, but we're not allowed to have nice things, so it must be fake. Everyone just keep quiet, yeah? Mm-hmm. Don't say anything. Don't you say anything either, Ben. I can hear you trying to say about how good we are now. Just pretend you've not seen anything, yeah? You didn't see nothing. We're 2-0 up. Oh no.
Offside
there.
Miles off, surely.
Oh, they're doing that daft. Yeah, I was going to say, that was like one of those egregious offsides where you don't...
Yeah, you don't even need to wait till he's had a shot. Yeah, it's Van Hecker there. It's good pressing though from United. Luke Shaw pushing up with his man.
That's played by Luke Shaw.
We've done that a lot this.
When we do that, yeah, the extra midfielder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be an own goal.
I think it might have been, yeah.
It's hard though, isn't it? Because
when
when they're doing an own goal or not, do they take curl into account?
Ooh.
Do they, with Hawkeye?
Yeah.
Cricket, they get the spin of the ball. We need the RPMs on that strike before it hit. See, look, that's a good pass though, but they're rushing a little bit, Brian, at the moment.
Yeah.
And we're doing that.
We've unsettled them.
Yeah. I think he's done well there. We have seen some good success from the centre backs pushing into the midfield with their men. At times, people have.
The timing of the centre backs jumping has been so much better as of late.
Yeah,
and that was one of our biggest problems that we faced. So
yeah,
De Ligt is very good at it.
Yeah, he is. And Luke Shaw has been good as well today.
I'm
all
loving
three
this.
of them are doing it. Now, I don't even know who he thought that was going to, because there was like 35 yards between two United players, and he just shaped and just put it straight through it.
Pretty good flick on.
Let's get to, like you said, Ronnie, let's not concede before half time.
Yeah, you know what the 2-0 scorelines are like.
Yeah. Because you almost feel comfortable. If you concede one before half time, they're right back in it, but you kind of still got the mindset that you're doing all right, even though it's risky. That's
pass.
Did he mean that? That was an unbelievable pass.
Yeah,
he did.
He did. That was
Jesus. That was crazy good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great pass.
threaded.
Casemiro's gonna get robbed of that goal now, isn't it?
He'll be fuming as well. Brobot says, I don't want to be slot shaming, but they're down to 6th. It's more like he coaches. It's like the more he coaches, the worse they get.
So
Slot shaming is a fantastic turn of phrase.
Ooh. So where are we sitting right now? Based on
As of right now.
Obviously,
the game. I'm not a huge fan of as it stands because the game. No points have been awarded.
Yeah.
If it stays the way it is, United will be 4th, having played a game more than the team in 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Okay.
But
we'll
certainly take it.
I think it was curling in.
Do you know what? That's so close to Casemiro that you don't know whether the ball could just get a nice little waz and curl on target. Innit?
Yeah,
So
I think give it him. Yeah. And also, we should be trying to give...
And people don't want on goals anyway, so just give the...
Casemiro wants the goal.
Yeah, I think if you could have...
Go on,
the no screamer. Oh, no. You wanted the narrative.
I thought that was Sesko.
Dallo.
I thought that was Sesko.
No, because you said about him cutting in and shooting, so I thought that would have been perfect.
From earlier.
It would have been so perfect. I
was sure that was Sesko, and I thought he was going to...
I was.
What?
Nobody wanted that low shot to fly in more than me, I swear.
Oh, I imagine.
The prophecy.
Look at us, look. Go on there, Sesko. Do you know that video of him kicking the basketball out from the rim?
Yeah.
Has everyone seen this?
That is
genuinely
ridiculous.
Fucking ridiculous, yeah. That's not like fake athleticism.
No.
To be able to get your foot 10 feet off the air, off the floor, sorry.
It's like
really hard
it looks like
to
at
do.
some point the arc of his jump will go down and he just continues.
Yeah.
He just keeps going up.
Yeah. And he's like 16 or something, isn't he?
Good game from Short so far.
So I think he has played basketball at a decent level.
Yeah, he said he plays it a lot. I watched an interview with him in it was with Sky this morning.
Obviously, there was
someone asked him, "Do you think you could have made it at the NBA?" He's like, "I mean, come on, you can play this level. You've got to be how good you've got to be to get anywhere near the NBA."
Yeah.
I doubt it, but
in terms of athleticism,
it's very athletic. Yeah. He said he's never measured his jump. He doesn't know what his jump is. Surely we can sort that out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Get one of them little things with the little tickers.
He's definitely jump tested.
He said he hadn't on an
Every
interview
every
today.
professional
Do you know your
footballer has.
foot?
I can't remember it, but you get tested on stuff like that loads.
86 inches, mine. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's how tall he is when he jumps.
806 inches. I don't actually think I can dunk, which is quite embarrassing because I'm tall enough that I should be able to. I can definitely get my hand above the rim, but I don't know how much you have to get it above the rim by.
My vertical, if I was your height, I can definitely dunk.
Yeah. But then if you were my height, you wouldn't need to. Because I've got the touch. That was a poor touch from Cunha.
Yeah.
But he fights back for it.
Well done, Dallo.
The low helps.
I'm so happy for him that he's finally found that breakthrough because he clearly he's been desperate for it.
Yeah, he has. Just belabor here.
I think when he was
right, come on, sprint now.
Yes.
Shit, luckily he's over.
I thought he was just letting that run out.
Yeah,
then I was like, fucking hell, thanks for that. I don't think he thought it was that close to this. I don't think he thought the speed on the ball was that close to it going out.
Good.
Yeah.
Well read there, Euro, and get a touch on that as well. Great touch.
Great touch.
Deal with it.
I thought he was going to be trying to be clever and Cruyff it.
Oh! What a touch that is from Bumo. Jesus!
That is beautiful.
Oh my God. First time coming inside, taking the ball down.
What?
I beg your pudding.
He took the lot.
Bet you would
there.
like that.
That is a phenomenal touch. And did you see as well, actually, it's the same interview, but they were talking about Mbomo, and Sesko said that, like, describe him in one word, and it was pace. I think he's deceptively quick. I mean, he seems quick anyway.
He's got pretty little legs, hasn't he?
Yeah,
so you can't
I think he's someone that you don't look at and think you're going to be rapid, but it seems like everyone who plays with him thinks he's really quick. That's a shit touch, come on.
I think that was a pass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Alright, don't get your head down.
He was trying to pass that as a through ball.
I think they're going for a lot of Hollywood passes, which
Yeah.
just aren't.
They've tried to like up the ante.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like these. Don't mind going with both feet.
Lummons
as well.
has been pretty flawless again so far. Don't
Again,
want to jinx it, but
Right, there's just some slightly bigger gaps here. I think United just want half time to come round.
well done, Euro.
Well done, good.
I thought he tried to cleverly. He didn't want to just head it. I think he wanted to
Yeah.
like make sure he directed it towards and be more.
Just
See
get off on it.
half time, lads.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be spells in the game where Brighton have the ball. That's to be expected. We just got to make sure we're not allowing gaps in the middle. Because like you said, they try and like really penetrative passes, so we don't need to get many of them right before you're through on goal.
A lot of interesting verbiage coming from you, Joe.
Yeah. There is
Verbiage.
I think it's because
there's a
I'm
theme.
quite excited.
Is it?
I think, yeah, because
In more ways than one.
in every way. I think, it's a fucking 1-2 there from Luke
No way
Shaw.
is he getting that.
Oh, it was Dallo. I mean, we're 2-0 up in what would be the third game in a row that United can win. That is exciting for me in every which way. Would our goal difference only be +1 as well?
Yeah.
Because
16 points on the board.
we haven't even had any like absolute spankings, have we? I know we lost 3-0 to City, but how have we only got a +1 goal difference now? We do this every single year, don't we? Think
What? Yeah, our goal difference in the last
like a 6-1 or something.
Our goal difference in the last 3 seasons is probably
It's like zero.
It's probably 0.
Yeah, it's basically 0. It is, and I think City's is like +200 at the same time. That's nice.
Composure.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Right now, space.
Make something like that. Release it.
No.
Know your game. Go past Baleba.
He looks a bit sort of scruffy on the ball.
Do you reckon he's going to get hooked?
No, I don't think it's been that bad. Do you?
That's what's.
That's been the trend this season, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think even when he's not played too bad, he seems to.
Does that imply potentially fitness issues as well, rather than just performance? Because you wouldn't keep playing someone that has repeatedly played so poorly that you have to take him off at half time. Do you know what I mean? You think you'd drop him if he's been as bad as that? I don't know. I haven't seen enough. I'm just trying to.
Oh my god!
Oh my days!
Some of the touches.
Come on, let's go.
That would have been an incredible
That touch from
goal.
Bruno was world class.
Jesus.
That would have been an incredible goal.
Yeah, it would. That pass.
Look at that.
Is unbelievable. The pass to Mbermo.
He has to score that.
Just a little wide, isn't it? It's good stuff, this, you know.
God.
It's good stuff, this. We're playing like a proper football team.
That was
here.
straight through the middle.
Yeah.
That
And
one
just
through the middle
great,
of the
but
pitch.
that's what happens when you have quality.
Yeah.
Like it's one player with a good touch, passing it to another player with a good touch, passing it to another player with a not great touch in the end, and that's why it doesn't go in.
And a good understanding between all of those players.
And that's what United have lacked. Good decision making, good quality.
Yeah.
Go.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure.
How much do you think around on 1 minute? I
3.
don't think there's been 1 minute. There's been barely any stoppage.
I know, but it's just
Nah, there's not.
Anyway.
There's not going to be any stoppage.
no, not Liverpool, not Anfield type numbers.
No.
Weird that.
Yeah, I was going to say 1 minute because it was not.
It should. I agree that makes the most sense.
1 minute.
I just feel like they just chuck a couple on out of nowhere, don't they? Was it 8 last week?
So far,
Some
this
shits and
is this for me is a better performance than the Liverpool one.
Yeah, I think so.
This is the best we've played against Brighton in about 5 years.
No, this is not the
Say
time.
that.
Yeah. No, out wide, good ball inside. Casemiro recovering well though. Just put some.
Why is 2 of their players just gone down in the box?
Well done, Dilly. No chance.
No way.
Oh my god. That would have
way.
been fucking lucky if that had gone in, wouldn't it?
That'd have been so much jam. He might have injured himself
Yeah,
there.
what, groin?
I think he
onside?
I think he was on. They're the weird ones where the person ends up onside. Yeah,
'cause
miles
he's-
on. Yeah.
No one's marking him because he's on the floor.
Yeah.
And then he stands up in time, but that would have been
Could have
so
been
fluky
dangerous,
if
that.
that had gone in. Because he is on, clearly on. He just doesn't get his legs right, does he? Oh, come on now. Take this kick and then we can go into half time.
Yep, that's it.
That. 2-0. Brilliant half of football from Manchester United there. I mean, Ronnie, talk to me. What have you seen? What have you liked?
I think that's been a better performance, even better performance than last weekend against Liverpool one. This is definitely one of our better performances this season. And I'm not going to lie to you, I'm 45 minutes away from becoming a
little bit of a believer.
A believer. And this is when I start being shameless and start saying, if we perform like that and win 3-4-0,
yeah,
I'm going to be shameless and act like I was a Ruben Amorim guy all along.
Yeah,
prepare for it. Do you know what I mean? But now that was, I think what's impressed me the most is people talk about the fact that we go long and we're quite vertical and not trying to, obviously, because teams press. I think our press on Brighton has actually been really good, which was the biggest concern. I'm seeing the centre backs jump, I'm seeing the wing backs jump. I feel like that kind of, I'm seeing a lot of energy, fluidity, and nice interplay as well when we get those little transitions as well with the likes of Cunha and Bumo, Sesko getting a bit more involved, and obviously Bruno as well. I think Shaw and De Ligt, etc., are defending really well. I think some good performances throughout the team, and that's a really strong performance. I've been more impressed with this performance than even the Liverpool one, and I came into this saying this was a litmus test type of game where this is proper. Like, Brighton are a good side, they're in good form. They offer a bit of a different test from Liverpool. If you can follow it up with beating Nice, who are a good side, who have beaten Newcastle, they've beaten City this year. They almost ran Tottenham. I think they beat Chelsea away.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Could start. I think the narrative, or generally that people can say, will start to change.
Yeah. Just on the first half then. Finn, obviously, Ronnie's happy. We're all happy at 2-0, but what did you make of that?
Very, very happy. Yeah, I feel, I can echo much of the same sentiment there. That's one thing. The press has been really, really impressive.
Yeah.
Especially against a team who are known for being able to play out from the back really comfortably. They've got a lot of technical players, and yet we pressed with a lot of synchronicity and kind of the right intent to the point where we were constantly turning the ball over in the midfield, creating attacking opportunities when they were dispossessed.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of our joy came through our press when, the expectation going into the game was kind of the opposite of that. Some of the individual performances from Cunha, Bruno and Bumo, Ahmad, the little 1-2 touch interplay has been really, really nice. And I think, thinking about Amorim's comments before the game, we were talking about, should we just stick to going long and being really, really direct, or should there be more variance? Should we try at times to play out from the back, play through the middle, and implement a little bit more central progression? I think we've done that brilliantly, and we've seen the exact sort of variety that we were hoping for without incurring too much risk of being dispossessed, and in the same way that they kind of have. So yeah, I'm really kind of over the moon with what I've seen from that half. Obviously, there have been vulnerabilities at times in transition, but nothing too dangerous, nothing that we haven't been capable of dealing with.
Yeah.
So yeah, beautiful first half for me.
Yeah, really good first half. I mean, and the numbers, Brighton had a little bit more possession, as you would probably expect, because that's just what they do. I think they have more possession against Man City this season as well. They're fantastic at that. United, same number of shots. United 2 more on target, 2 big chances for United as well, 0 for Brighton. That's, like, as you said, they've looked dangerous, but they've never turned that into
I think we've always been able to prevent it just before they get the shot off. So.
Yeah, exactly. And I just think, like you said, I think we're doing such a good job of not trying to beat them at what they're good at, but offering, like, being in the right places so that when they do make a mistake, we can still capitalise. We're not trying to stop them from having the ball, because I think that would just be stupid.
Yeah.
They're literally as good as anyone in the league at holding possession. But we're going to be in such a way that as soon as you get it wrong, we're going to be there. And we saw that with the Casemiro goal. We saw it with a couple of other really good chances as well that we had, where United win the ball back high up the pitch. The one that Ahmad, it never even amounted to a shot, I don't think, but it was a sloppy pass. He gets onto it, cuts back, and I think the ball ended up going to Baleba. The one where Mbeumo should have got a penalty. And I think we scored after that. So obviously you don't want to change things and butterfly effect things. But that should have been a penalty. He latched onto a bad pass, took a touch in the box, and was it Dunk or Van Hecker? Who was it?
I think it was Dunk. Yeah.
Basically clotheslines him onto the floor and doesn't get a free kick. And I think United are doing such a good job of that. Yes, you can have your thing you're good at, but if you get it wrong at all, we're going to be here. And the other thing, and this for me is what we've been lacking more than any manager, more than anything for the last 10 years, is just some quality. And Bumo's touches, Cunha's touches, Bruno Fernandes's touches inside their half, like some of that ball over the top, and Mbeumo takes it in his stride first time.
Yeah.
It's so hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's just a difficult thing to do, and you need to be a really good footballer to be able to do it. We've actually got quality on the pitch, and when someone has to do something that's hard, they don't get it wrong 9 times out of 10. They get it wrong 6 times out of 10. And it means that the odds of you actually winning games and scoring goals goes up so drastically when you haven't got as many forwards making idiotic decisions, and then when they do make the right decision, they've got the quality to actually execute that properly. It's so nice to watch. It's such a relief. And obviously, the game isn't won by any means, but 2-0 up at half-time is about as much as I would have hoped for from this game, personally. We've got loads of comments and loads of chats. Let me get into some of this. Ibrahim says, JJ Bull preparing for his next video. Very excited. Red Baron says, must not look at table. Yeah, don't look at it yet. Although maybe it might be nice to get it for the post-match review if we can make one.
Yeah.
Although we've still got 45 minutes left. Radius says, at the end of last season, Joe said, you're never as far away as you think you are in football, and United can be good next year. Wise words, sir. Look at that. People quoting me like I'm a dead person who said something wise once. So far, it's been really good. And we're not going to get too carried away, but that's a very good half.
I could tell, yeah, because normally you've been bitten too many times, because we've all been buzzing with that first half. All the performance is good, intensity levels are really, really good, but you're waiting in it. You're just waiting a little bit. I could tell. I expected you to be a bit more amped. Do you know what I mean?
It's not that I'm not amped. It's that I think my level is usually about here, and when we're shit, this looks deluded. But when we're good, I almost look a little bit reserved.
You stay the same. Oh yeah. You stay the same. Yeah.
Things move around me, but I don't think I'm being that out of character. I absolutely
put on the album cover. Joe's that was a pretty hard phrase. He was like, Joe says things move. Things move around me. I stay the same.
I stay the same.
The world moves around me whilst I just stay in the centre of its orbit, basically.
I'm the still point in an ever-turning world.
Yeah.
That's what I am. Yeah. Steve Doyle says, Mainu and Ugarte for Sesko and Casa, Bruno false 9. Obviously, we'll come back to this in a second, but would you make any changes at half-time?
I think Casemiro's only got about 10-15 minutes left. I think he's been okay, but I think he looks like a bit of a weak point in there. He's struggling a little bit with the pace and power of Rutter, Jorginho Rutter, when he drops in there as well. I reckon with the way the game's going, he's more likely to bring on Ugarte than he will for Casemiro than he will Mainu. But I can see that being a change, and maybe Dorgy will come on for Delo.
Garlic Bread Man, who's been a member for ages, at least 2 years. Thank you very much. We need to get some more badges, actually. I've got that written down as a reminder. We'll sort that this week. I think that was the best half of the Amorim era. I've almost got tears, man. Long may this continue. I don't know about best half of the Amorim era, but the fact that we're starting to see a little bit of consistency, and it was, whether it was the best or not, it was a very good half of football, one that was sort of culminated in 2 very nice goals. Do you think that this consistency is a mental thing? Is it we were a little bit unlucky in the first sort of 5 games of the season thing? Why do you think we're starting to see more promising signs more frequently at the moment?
Yeah, because all the stats, underlying data and stuff was kind of pointing towards United probably being better than the 9th or so place that we've been finding ourselves in some of the results.
Yeah.
And this could just be what usually happens with numbers, don't they? Things usually revert back to a mean, don't they?
Yeah.
But we've undoubtedly looked better than we did for a majority of last season on Amorim. I think some of that is to do with the improved quality in the final third in terms of Mbeumo and Cunha, and they've definitely made a big difference. Massive jump from Garnacho and the likes, so that's been huge. And I think we look a lot fitter than we did last season, which obviously helps in a league that is really physical.
Yeah, I think that's one thing you can't obviously. We'll need to be careful the way I phrase this after some of the things I've said so far. But as a manager, you can't give your players extra inches, but you can give them extra fitness.
Could you?
Do you know what I mean? Like
he's doing it on purpose.
Could you just elaborate on? He's doing on.
As
what
in,
you mean by that?
we might not be the tallest team, and you can't change that without buying new players in. But if you're really fit and you're really physical, like you're saying, you can compensate in other areas because length isn't the only thing that matters. Bailey Jesus says, we're winning the league. And Ishan says, here's some cash for the Metallica hoodie. GGMU. Who wants your hoodie? It is nice, to be fair.
Yeah.
You big nice Metallica fan?
I didn't even know they existed when I bought this.
Name every Metallica song.
Everyone. Name all of them.
That's been a running joke. I've wore this for a couple of years on the channel, and people seem to love it. But
it's really nice.
It was literally a hoodie I saw in H&M a couple of years ago, and it was like 15 quid. Honest to God, and I didn't know who Metallica were or a band. And
nice quality as well.
And I just bought it because it looked cool, and then everyone's like, "Fucking hell, they're a huge band."
H&M have just got you buying.
So people almost think I shouldn't be allowed to wear such a cool Metallica hoodie because I don't listen to their music or I didn't know who they were when I bought it. It's almost like disrespectful, isn't it?
But if that's the case, they wouldn't release hoodies that look cool. They'd just release one that just says the band name on it. Comic Sans Metallica, and you're only allowed to buy it if you're a fan. They shouldn't have made a hoodie that looks so good.
It's not just this hoodie. They have a few cool pieces.
Yeah.
In terms of
pieces.
I feel like their branding.
When does a piece of clothing become a piece?
Their branding goes pretty well.
A shirt to a piece.
Yeah, because a pair of like six pairs of boxers for 15 quid, they're not a piece.
They're not pieces.
No, but when you I think it's.
Can a pair of boxers be a piece?
I think so. Yeah, I saw a pair.
Was that a super chat?
Produced from 70 quid. I didn't buy them.
Was that a super
70
chat?
quid boxer shorts. Yes.
So does that mean that super chat I get that money?
It doesn't mean that. No.
Oh.
That's interesting. And actually, he's insisted, no, it's for us.
It's for Academy.
Yeah. You'll be paid the regular appearance fee. Cameron Mess said, there's so much quality in this front line. I no longer get too upset when we miss a chance because I have faith that we'll take the next one. That's what I was saying before. Having actual players who are really good at football, they're not going to get everything right all the time, but we're seeing from Mbeumo, from Cunha, Sesko maybe in terms of his touches could sort of step up a bit, but that's not what his game is. But when you see Ahmad and Mbeumo down that one side, you think, well, there's no wonder they keep making chances and making life difficult for defenders. They're just really good footballers. Like, why wouldn't they make difficult games for the opposition? That just makes sense to me. Do you think we're seeing just more quality in the squad?
100%. I think the attacking personnel additions have been huge. It's just made us more dangerous when we actually do spring out and get those opportunities. And I think we've added a bit more athleticism to the team as well, a bit more physical. But I think the team just looks generally more fitter. And I thought this would be a benefit we would have, having no midweek games and no Europa games as well.
I think the further the season goes on, the more that will become apparent as well.
True. So, there's been some strides are being made. It's just, if this is continued to be sustained. Yeah,
I think it's easy to say, this big improvement from last season is purely because you spent however much on 3 really, really high quality attacking players. But I think you do have to give Amorim some credit for at least providing a platform for those players to all play well together. There have been a lot of questions about the profiling throughout the squad, in terms of, are these players being played in a position that really gets the most out of them? And I think based on more recent appearances, the way they're performing and combining together, you have to say that they are being profiled well and kind of given the right platform to succeed. So I think you have to give Amorim credit there.
And also, we're seeing, like we were talking about during the game, not just trying to come up with ways to give Amorim extra credit right now, but the way De Ligt and Shaw in particular pushing into the midfield, tracking their men, winning balls back, winning those duels, so that when Brighton tried to play those escape balls basically from our press, we are active and we are engaging in those duels and winning them. They're 2 players that were here last season. They're clearly just learning the system a little bit better, when to jump, when not to jump, and when you go for it, you can't go a little bit. You can't let them get a touch and just be an arm's length away. You've got to be there and making a collision and winning the ball back yourself. How many times have we seen De Ligt and Shaw in that first half? Probably half a dozen between them, pushing up with their men and either forcing a heavy touch or just outright winning the ball back. It's so good to see.
Do you think it's genuinely just taken this long for these players to kind of really get a good feel and understanding of those timings and those kind of intricacies of what Amorim's asking them to do? Because sometimes there's this narrative that, when a manager comes in, if their intentions aren't being shown on the pitch from the first game, then they're never going to be introduced. But
positive goal difference at the moment.
+1.
Unbelievable. I think it takes a bit of time, and I also think what we're starting to see now as well, and you could see it sort of swelling in the first half, is confidence, and they haven't had that at any point under Amorim. They've never had any confidence, and that makes those little flicks around the corner a bit easier. I can do a little back heel occasionally when I'm really feeling on it,
when let alone these lot.
And it does make a huge difference, like being told and having evidence that when I do something difficult, it comes off. well, I'll try that again, and I'll probably do it. And because you think you will, you're not overthinking it, you're not, pulling your punches a little bit. They're playing in a way that looks like they think what they're going to do is going to work. And they haven't had that for 18 months, not just under Amrim. It was the case a lot of the time under Ten Hag in his second season as well. At the moment and for now, and we're not going to get too carried away, but we're just starting to see the first signs that there's some confidence in this team, which we haven't even seen that in a long time. So it's really good to see.
We've just got to see second half performances have been... I think our second half performances have been generally not as good as our first throughout the season. So this is big. Yeah, it's 45.
Slowly says our win against Sunderland is underappreciated. It's looking better by the week, isn't it? Yeah. Alex Lilly? Hello, mate. It says, great analysis as always, fellas. Cunha and Mbeumo get a lot of plaudits, and rightly so. But my God, it's nice to have confidence in our keeper again. Lomans has been so calm so far. Thoughts? Yeah, he's just flawless, hasn't it? Really, not put a foot wrong from Lomans.
I felt safe.
He said it all,
safe, isn't it?
He looks like we've got a goalkeeper. I think
Yeah. Even
just a steady Eddie.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
we'll see what he's got when he needs to do more. Yeah, but for now, you can do the first 75% of what we ask of you pretty comfortably. Yeah.
It will be interesting.
That'll go a long way
to see.
Cheers, Alex.
His first appearance where he has to face 20-30 shots in a really kind of tough game. That will be interesting. But then again, shot stopping is meant to be kind of his strong point.
Yeah.
And what I've seen from the other areas which weren't necessarily as covered by media and that kind of thing is his ability to play out from the back and distribute the ball well, which so far has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been good. Discombobulate says Lomans to score Paul Robinson type goal. Lissandro Al Gaib, which is a very good name, says up the paddock. Joe, do you like my username? Yeah, I do like it. Yeah, we need to get him back though and start proving he's the chosen one or not the chosen one, depending on how you interpret June. Mr. Shady 365, I love that name as well. Love the channel, lads. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Akash K. It's about time we had some legendary Brazilians at United. I hope Cunha and Casemiro will be those. Absolutely gorgeous finish by Cunha. Sorry, GGMU.
Bumo's fruit.
What happened there? How did we get there? The labour there, sloppy.
Sesko was played through.
Bruno injured?
Yeah.
Surely not.
He's hurt. I don't know if that's
possible.
Oh, they've got a bit of space here.
They ain't going to kick the ball out now, innit?
No.
Especially because it's not head.
Yeah.
It looked like he was about to get back up again.
He's not come back though, has he? That is woeful.
He's not had a good audition so far, has he?
No. Is he left-footed or right-footed as well?
Left-footed. He's a bit boathy.
I was going to say, because he's hit one from 25 yards with both feet now.
Yeah. Is he okay?
He always is. He's fucking made out of...
It's weird, isn't it? He's made out of sort of rubber
super
and
granite,
stone
I don't know.
at the same time, yeah.
It'd be really interesting for them to do like a deep biological dive on the differences that make a player like that so kind of...
Yeah. So much more resilient.
I feel like it just comes down to genetic lottery. So,
but it'd be worth seeing what part of the genetic...
Yeah. Like what are the actual tangible differences in his biology that make him just indestructible?
Is it height? Do his tendons have extra something? Do
like
his bones?
Perfect proportions
it'd be interesting to see. Is it the way he runs? Is it his gait? He's not putting undue pressure on different parts of the body. Cunha,
hit it.
Ahmad,
yeah,
square.
And again.
Go on,
Cunha. Bruno.
Oh my days! How's he got a shot off there?
I have no idea. There was fucking no time. This is really good though.
Yeah.
Looks so dangerous.
Stadium
looks
now.
So dangerous when we've gone forward though.
Yeah, we do. We do look really dangerous going forward.
It's starting to feel like we're going to score every time we get out the pitch.
It does. That's shite.
That's really shite.
Completely mishit that one. Okay, let's sprint back well.
This is the problem. Second half, I see a lot more of this usually where we're all stretched and
really well read by Delic there.
Yeah, we can't get sloppy. That was good from Dallo. Well done, Bruno.
Come on.
See now what can we do?
I feel like a lot of us ran back.
Nice idea. I don't even mind that.
That might actually been a good case scenario. I think it was offside. I think it was a back heel by Cunha here.
It's unlucky there. That's a great touch from Cunha, like I said in a second. This one. Oh, he's done well there, Bruno, hasn't he? Because he's taken the touch and he's just let it.
Delicate touches.
There's not much he can do there. He's just trying to get it out of his feet at all. Obviously, if he goes across him, we've got a better chance. But he's got a man stepping. I don't think he can do anything else really. Just got to hope that.
Go on. Oh,
is he onside?
I was wondering.
Yeah, Dallo knew he was offside.
Yeah, he knew that's
right. The hesitation.
Give away, man.
Look close though. I'd love another one. Imagine.
You think the job of a linesman? I think linesmen are definitely people that would vote to keep. He puts a lot of pressure off their decisions, don't they?
Yeah, especially now it's semi-automated. The semi-automated offside, I'm fine with. I like that.
Yeah.
This is what I've said the whole time. Until humans are taken out of it, don't do it. But as soon as they are, fine. If we can find not like a foul. Although with fouls, I guess you can never take humans out because they're subjective. But the more things you can remove human error from, human decision making from, the better.
You should. Win that. Go on.
Yes, that's this big man, little man, in it.
Yeah.
That's definitely like a.
It's definitely instructed.
Yeah. It's mad as well, because I was chatting to my dad and he played semi-pro level, so he was a good player, but not like, you know. And he was like, we used to do that little routine 40 years ago. That's been at fucking Eastwood Town. Like I go up for the header and knocked it on for the other guy who used to be a professional. You're like, it's working in the Premier League at the top level 45 years later. It just makes sense though, doesn't it?
Never change.
Yeah. Hold on. Little Harry Kane there, wasn't it?
Yeah, from Sesko.
Got to stay alert here.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
It's strange though, they're crossing, aren't they?
We always
and he's about 5'6", the guy who just won that header. He looks it.
Our second halves are usually do a little bit more defensively. We usually still carry threat going forward, but I feel like defensively the intensity drops off.
Do you think that will be different now that we're carrying a lead into the half, because we're not going to be on the transition as much?
Yeah. I think it's probably the way we play, and the pressing does take a lot of energy, and it's one of those where.
I think that's why we've seen Ugarte come on as sub as well so much in the last few weeks. That's shocking from the Labour again.
Let Ahmad take that. Go on.
It's liquid football.
Yeah.
Poor from Belabor, that one.
Yeah, really. He's
some sort of really sloppy stuff he has. Some of his touches and technical stuff's been really bad. Good. I don't want him to play well.
I was I'm
starting to worry about him.
Sometimes what he's saying at form, temporary, ability class, permanent.
But was there enough of a sample size before?
Go on. Dallo.
Come on.
That's okay. It's our ball.
How does it feel still squeaky bum?
Yeah.
2-0 up.
I think for a long time
it's going to be like this though, isn't it?
Yeah. Until we really know what this bunch of players and this manager's about.
Yeah. Nice run, good pass.
Let's have it.
Stuff like that, you just think, he's made a run, I'll pass it. So often it feels like we get in that position and either the run isn't made or we're too nervous to make the pass. It's just top teams just do it instinctively.
Just do it.
That was so on as well.
That was on, man. Yeah.
There was two of them there. That pass had a lot of variety that he could have gone with it. Just overhit it massively. Variance there. Hear me out, says Space Cowboy. Mount left wing back. Great work rate. Good crosser and has played many games at left wing. Can't be worse than Dallo and Dorgu.
Sorry, for wing back was it?
Yeah.
You can't have two attackers as both wing backs. I don't think United are at that level.
No. And I think maybe if you've got
that's like
Mendes and Hakimi or whatever. I know they're
but they're actual fullbacks.
But they're fullbacks who are very good going forward.
And both can defend.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like you basically put in 2 forwards. Do you know what I mean? Ahmad's just about able to do it well just because he's strong quality.
Yeah.
But,
The amount of mistakes they have made in the middle. A lot of space here, though.
They've
Yeah.
put,
Oh my God, who's that?
They've put Minter.
Just shockers.
Some of their midfield passing's been really poor.
They put Minter back to his makeshift, to his actual side as well. The game has lulled a bit, but we don't mind this.
No,
Too much.
it's not up
Take
to
this.
us to. It's not on
Yeah.
us to try and dig it out from here. We need to look good defensively and offer threat when we get the ball. We don't need to dominate the game or pick the speed up or anything. That's for them to do.
Do you reckon we'll stop Arsenal winning the league? I'm joking. I'm not doing it.
What, by winning it ourselves?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we will, to be honest.
Imagine we just. It would be like a semi Leicester, innit?
Well, didn't we have the same start as 92? Or what year was it?
93
Yeah,
was when we won it.
93.
First time. Well, first time in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Well, that was the first Premier League season, so it would be. But yeah, the first time in 26
Stranger
years.
things have happened.
Let's not get too silly.
Oh!
He's good, isn't he?
He's good at
He's
football.
got so much ability in Burmo. Jesus. Shit.
Oh, yeah. Give it him.
Let's go. Strike.
Not bad effort.
Bounced about 10 yards off the keeper's gloves.
Kind of wanted him to
Laying Burmo in.
Yeah.
pass that.
But then again, you can't blame him.
Game's
for,
got a bit more.
Yeah, but
This is what happens second half.
Well done. That's our ball. Oh,
It's not a
gone
foul. I knew he was gonna foul. When he sprinted back, nobody could tell someone believes they've got fouled, and they definitely just sprinting back to.
There's been a lot of,
so many
like I said,
giveaways,
United have
just-
put themselves in such good positions to capitalise
Yeah,
on
I
any
don't-
sloppiness from
I
United.
don't mind him having an effort there. He should have done better.
Should have done better. He just puts his head down and smacks it, doesn't he? Because it's straight at the keeper. But yeah, I don't mind that. If you got the ball, no one around you, 25 yards out, I don't mind you having a shot. Nice little clip. Too much.
Yeah, just a bit too much air on it.
Benjamin Toppin says, happy we didn't spend the money on him, honestly. Wharton is a safer bet by a mile. Talking about Belabor.
I think if you
I think
can show
Anderson-
that this system will work without necessarily having absolute elite athletes in the midfield too, which Casemiro and Bruno are kind of showing, then maybe I would be more inclined to see us go for a Wharton kind of profile.
Good. Well done, Delict.
Kept it as well.
Lovely.
Oh,
Bring it down.
Fucking hell. Unlucky.
That was on as well.
That would have been good if we could have got something going there. That's, I mean, you got players there when they get the ball. It used to just be like, Bruno, okay, I'll sort this. And then he gives it to Kuhn and you think, actually, I'm pretty confident in him as well.
Yeah.
And then Burmo, when he gets it, his touch will be good, his pass will
But
be
there are
good.
solutions that aren't
Yeah.
just give it Bruno.
Yeah. And hopefully
And I think
Bruno's starting to realise that.
I think as a result, you can see Bruno enjoying himself more as well.
Yeah.
He said it a few times in interviews that the next step for United is to rely a lot less on me.
Yeah. Meant to do well there. Good covering
defending.
by
You'll
Kuhn.
buy a foul now, innit? To be fair, he's-
Not.
yeah.
Oh, come on! Won the ball back twice. Give it away twice.
It's almost like the Ricker Caesars.
I think as well, right now with Belabor, he's the worst he's looked since he came to the Premier League. He's not playing well. He's having a bad game against us, which is obviously going to count for a lot more. We need to see how he plays across the whole season. Because right now, Anderson is by far the most, I think he looks fantastic. But again, we're 8 games into the season, and things swing and move and change so much over the course of the next sort of 6-7 months. So I would hold my judgment for now. But what I would say is, if we didn't know already that... Oh, good save!
Did he...
That's a fantastic save.
He actually touched
He
that.
did touch that. He saved it. He had to wait because that's coming over everyone's head. That's a fantastic save from Lomans there. I think it is going in.
Oh, yeah.
a great-
Yeah.
That is going in.
Oh,
That's a good save, that.
Fingertips.
That's a good save.
He might be the best in the league.
Did we get a goal kick for that as well?
He might be
Belabor.
the best in the league, Levans. Why are you laughing?
I mean, because he's played 2 games in 58 minutes.
Considering how shit all the other keepers in the league
That's a really good
seemingly
save,
are.
that, you know. Because they're horrible to watch as a
Ladies
keeper.
and gentlemen, we have a keeper. Why are you laughing at me?
I love
I'm
it.
being dead serious.
I'm laughing because I'm happy. I'm not mocking you, I'm happy. The triple sub for Brighton, this is the next step, isn't it now? What does the game look like after this? So Watson,
I wonder who
Milner and Gomez coming on for Baleba, Ayari and De Kuipers.
Baleba hook.
De Kuiper. How will this change the game? What will Amorim do next? We'll have to see. But so far, so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Let's get another.
Win that. Go on, Luke. Tough this over the shoulder. Go on, Ahmad. Yeah, well done. Well done. Yeah, it would be nice now just to show a bit of threat again, because we've not had a shot in a few minutes. Don't want them building anything up too much. But they've not managed to pin us back, have they? I don't know how we've managed that exactly. But we've done a good job of not just sitting inside our box. That is just fucking brilliant, isn't it? That's what I mean.
Jump up and
touches like that. I just don't. We've not had players that can do those sorts of things consistently.
Oh,
it's just you're ruining it.
Congested.
Yeah,
Remember that word?
Not quite on the same speed and technical level, is he?
Wait, is he not giving that?
No way.
Go on.
Go on a bit more.
Oh.
That's a goal! He's fucking unbelievable! He's unbelievable player! Honestly, Brighton Burmo, he's so good. He's so good. He's so good. They better not rule it out.
They're going to rule it out.
They better not. Don't do this to me.
Of course they will.
Don't do this. Look at that. Honestly,
The vibe
just
there.
the technique and the timing of that. That isn't a foul. Fuck off.
I don't know how he's got a shot off there.
Oh.
He's just got it. He just knows what to do. Where's the foul?
That's
No, it's not. Is that what it was? We're fine. That isn't a foul.
So good from Sesko as
It's
well.
so good. Just blindsided. He
Oh.
loves that near post shot as well. He scored a few of them for Brentford last season. He knows that there's a man between him and the keeper. Uses dunk as a little shield and pop between the legs, near post.
Pop
Game
goes the
over.
weasel.
Fucking get in.
Oh my. Hey, listen.
Is this a
Stop
foul?
it.
That's not a foul. There's no foul.
Oh.
Nah, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Has it been given yet? Has the goal been given?
Not sure.
I'm not having that.
Yikes.
That isn't a foul. It's the slightest of touches of his
Oh,
shirt.
that
I'm
shirt.
not having it.
What I don't understand is why do players so often grab the shirt? Is it... Oh.
Goal!
Nice goal. Yes. To be fair, it's like
Let's have another. Go on.
It's when let it all work out.
I think that Sesko assist was beautiful. The way he took
so
it,
nice.
turned, first time.
This is what it's like to watch football and it's good again. How long's it been?
Imagine it just stays this way.
No, shut up. How long has it been since we won 3 games in a row? It's probably not that long. It would just been under 10 hours.
On the 10 hours at some point.
We were
Innit?
good.
But
for a
still,
bit.
that's
Look at
like...
the touches, the passing, the way we've stopped them
trying to
making
fire.
chances. Oh, what?
Okay. Hey, sorry, man.
Look at the smile.
I'm out tonight as well. You
yeah.
know. Okay, you know. But the thing is, I've got a Christian tomorrow, so I can't be.
Well, you won't need,
You're
you
not the
won't
one
need
who's
any drink
conducting the
after this,
ceremony,
like.
are you?
I can't get bladdered too
Quicker
much.
there. Come on. Let's not get silly. Well done.
They got silly. Oh,
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I'm not sure about that from Bruno.
Probably May, August 2024.
May and August.
Still over a year.
2024 since we won 3 games in a row. Still time yet.
Casemiro.
Go on then.
Why is Dello not?
Is he offside? What was
But he
going
can't
on
have been
there?
because it came off a Brighton player. He's
Ahmad
I can't
playing
find
up.
my video.
Burmo's dropped to wing back for a second. Ahmad's gone down there. Well done, you're a keeper. Okay, play it safe. Well done. Steve Arito says, and Burmo is the best footballer in the world, and Sesko is a revelation. We've got a squad, boys. Art212 says, so far I think we've out Brighton. Brighton, better press, intricate and positive passing with pace. Great to see. United's press has been excellent. The effectiveness of actually just winning the ball back high up has been really, really good. Although, good defending, Delict. Good defending.
Delict's played really well, man.
Yeah. Is he telling Ahmad to get back out? Or is he...
Who are we taking off?
I think he's telling Mbeumo to get closer to his man. I don't know if he's telling Mbeumo to get... Aiden Heaven coming on.
Haven't seen him in a while.
No, he's not been on for a while, has he?
First Premier League minutes of the season.
Yeah.
For Aiden Heaven. Coming on for Luke Shaw. Don't mind that at all.
Laurie Whitwell tweeted at the Liverpool game that he was set to come on, and then Liverpool scored.
Yeah.
And then we scored, and we still kept...
Yeah.
We still brought... I think it was Maynard on instead.
It's good to see, because I think it's easy to forget how... He'd almost become like an established starter in that little run of games he had, so... I bet he'll be glad to get back on.
Yeah. Lissandro Al Gaib says, too soon to cross our fingers for Frank and his bush. Yeah, Forest away is a tricky one. I mean, this game isn't done either. This game,
there is a chance here because Tottenham aren't playing that well. There was a chance we could go 5 in a row.
Well, we've not won this yet. I'm scared still. Why is no one else scared? God, I don't like admitting that we're shit, but I struggle even more to admit that we're good. That's even
just
more
seems so
scary for some
improbable
reason.
that we're actually good at football.
Great touch from
I think
Sesko. It's
so
just
good
fantastic
from
centre
Sesko.
forward play. And that goal,
The amount of
just
individual
using
quality
Dunk,
in that goal.
the way it's the intelligence of Mbeumo, knowing that
near
the keeper can't
post.
see what's going on. It's brilliant. And he scored a few of them for Brentford last season. He likes that little near
Actually
post.
took a little nibble off, was it Dunk's knee?
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Took a little nibble off Dunkin' Donuts. Testicles. But I don't think he did it. His bollocks, actually. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about Casemiro.
Ooh.
Whoa! Was that
What a bad
Euro's touch?
No, that was...
It wasn't. But it was Watson. But his touch weren't good enough for it to be like a foul.
He shouldn't
Yeah.
have allowed him to get across him, though.
No, he shouldn't. I thought Euro got in there, but yeah, I don't think so. Yes.
Nice.
What a Lomans.
Touches for Aiden Heaven. There was a bit of an injury scare.
Oh. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not easy. That isn't the timing and the weight of the touches, the dribbles. It's just a good player, isn't he? He's a good player, Cunha.
And he can score goals now.
Yeah.
When he was at Wolves,
turned his goals back on.
A lot of his goals came in kind of spurts, so he could go on a little run now.
Yeah, you'd hope so. And a lot of them are like that as well. He's someone that obviously it's not for anyone shooting from the outside of the box is never going to be a high chance of going in.
Yeah.
But some players are just better at it than others. Cunha is very good at hitting the ball from those areas. And ball.
Ooh.
It's a booking. Come on, ref.
Considering the
you know what's mad? I feel like when will be a point where this is every week? We're just here, just enjoying.
Give it every week.
Do you know what I mean?
Because this is good. This is really good.
Because now when we get results like this and we buzzing, we're like, oh, next week will it be the same again?
Yeah.
Like Arsenal and like City and that now, where like getting to like the way you feel like you can do this.
Yeah.
Every week.
You get to a point, don't you, where you just
every time you don't win is a bit of a like you're not expecting.
Instead of it being like, what went wrong? At the minute for United, it's what did we do right this time? Whereas when they lose, it's what went wrong this time.
Yes.
Because that's the rarity.
Yes.
That's what we need to get to. Where you think, we're going to come out and play roughly like this. Small things might not go our way, and that might be the difference. But
do you reckon Belieber was playing for us already?
I think it was, yeah. I think it was on purpose. I think he's just put his price up by 20 million, not down. He's helped us win the game. 3-0, you know. 3-0 up. It's been some time. It's not the game I thought was going to happen at all. This. I'm so happy it's not. I thought it was going to be another one of the ones that we've just seen so many times over the last few years, where we look scared and reckless and just low quality.
Right, the low's just been a bit.
It's been minced by Minter. Fucking risky pass into the middle there, but.
I want a clean sheet though.
Yeah.
Always
really
looks cleaner
nice.
in it. 3-0 past the pad.
Yeah. It's a foul, ref.
Although my prediction was 3-1.
What was it?
Yeah. I think.
I thought. Yeah. I didn't think he was going to give that.
Jacob Weinstein says Mateus Cunha is a puppeteer. Grown men get paid to stop him. Hopeless in his wake. I'm stinking loving it. Never that far from being good. Joe Stradamus. People are. I love that people are quoting me. That's so funny. acting like I've sort of came up with some sort of phrase. But also, yeah, do keep doing it because I do
subs
like
here
it.
as well.
Yeah, Mainu and Dorgu on the brink of coming on.
Much earlier than Cobby usually gets on, so it's nice.
Yeah. You've got to be Casemiro, I'd have thought, and Dallo. Or would it maybe Ahmad?
So.
Put Dallo on the right.
Definitely for Dorgu. Dorgu for...
It might be Ahmad, to be fair.
Do you know what? He might not make that type of... It'll be Ahmad because we're 3-0 up.
Yeah.
So he's going to stay defensive. Yeah.
16 is Ahmad, yeah. So it's Ahmad off for...
I'm not
Dorgu.
like... Can I warn you, by the way?
Go on.
Mainu comes on and scores. Me and Finn's pants are off.
Yeah.
Together.
Everything's
Together.
off.
Sure.
Sword fighting.
A helicopter will land in this studio.
It'll certainly take off. Hopefully it never lands. This is the most sus watch-along I've ever done.
Can't say that.
No, that's a good point. Red Baron says Amarim's the type to say we can do better, and he should be. It's the thing with Amarim is I like what I'm seeing from him in that he's not faking it. I don't think he was waiting for any bit of positivity to cling on to. He's got his standards, and yes, we were here and now we're here, but we're still not there.
Sesko,
and until
go.
we
Go
are,
on.
he's going to keep asking for.
Oh my god.
Don't make me scream like a girl.
I want him to. I want this team to keep making us do that. This is just great.
just so
Great
good.
press. Again, good. Oh, is it the post? I thought he saved it.
Yeah, I thought he saved it as well. Oh.
He's so good. Unlucky.
My god.
Hey, Sesko.
Oh, he's given the corner, so he
Sesko.
must have...
You got, to be fair, you got an assist, but I was glad to say my bowl's still empty.
What a player.
Yeah. Let's get something.
Yeah.
Now?
I'll take a Mainu assist to Sesko.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
And that's not good.
Ooh.
Fucking hell!
Oh my god.
Hell of a pass.
What a ball. Oh, lucky.
Hold on, it's not a foul.
Why?
He's not give it.
What? No, oh my god! No way! And he's gonna send him off.
Yeah, is he gonna give him a red? Surely not.
He's not getting on the end of it because he's gonna send him off.
He's knocked the ball away.
Oh.
Yellow.
But now
he knocked the ball away first.
But now they're gonna check that to see whether it should be a red.
But surely shouldn't.
Or is it? Not?
So what's going on? It's not a foul, first of all. But if it is, surely it's a red card. What the fuck is the ref playing? It's a shit fucking pass from Dorgu, which I think makes it worse as well because the ref's like he's trying to make up for it. He gets near him. He runs across him. It's not a foul.
Does he pull him at the end?
Him when the ball's already gone
But
for some reason.
But does he
or?
or?
Does he pull him? He doesn't pull him. He doesn't pull him. It's not a foul.
It's not a foul at all.
He just runs across him. That's not a foul.
They won't overturn it at least. So.
Won't send him off for that.
Yeah.
Has he not got to be? What's the word?
I don't understand why it's not a red.
What's it?
Personally,
you don't understand
what's the word? Is it
but he's not making an attempt to play the ball. Is
why he's not given a red?
Yeah. I don't want him to, but surely that's a red card if you're given a foul. It's not even a foul. He's kicked the ball into Lomans' hands.
Is it dogzo the word or whatever it is? What's the word?
What's that?
Dogzo.
Deliberate. Oh yeah. A goal scoring opportunity.
Obstructing of it, yeah. No, no.
Yeah, because
That's
the ball,
shite.
The ball's already gone, so that's it.
It's a heavy touch. He hits it too far. Then he tries to stop in front of Dorgu to win a foul. I don't even think it's a foul personally. I think that's harsh. I mean, I'm glad he's not been sent off. Obviously, it's a stupid thing to even say, but it's a free kick in a dangerous area. Shit from Dorgu though, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a bad pass.
A really poor pass.
Yeah, and that who paid that pass into? Was it Minter who received the pass?
Whoever it was,
into
it was a beautiful
It was an unbelievable pass.
I think this is our best performance of the season.
I think this is our best performance
Of
ever.
my life. Ever.
In my 12-year lifetime.
Right. Let's not concede from this free kick then. Looks like he's...
I think Mbumo's bum is going to save it
I
single-handed.
hope so.
Oh my god.
Welbeck scored the free kick. It's a great strike.
Oh my god.
It's a brilliant strike. Wow.
Here's what we can't do. Not win. Oh,
It's a bit central though.
I think it's just so underneath the bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think because it's basically flicks the bar on the way in.
That's so annoying. Wanted that clean
It's quite
sheet.
central, but I'm not blaming the keeper for that. Fucking hell.
I don't think it was a foul to the keep.
No.
That's on the ref.
I don't think it's a foul.
It's always the innocuous fouls
It's
that
just
you
a
can
shit
see
touch from Dorgu, though, and it puts himself in that position
Well done, Benji.
by playing a terrible pass.
No, don't you dare.
Let's not be
Don't you dare,
silly
lads.
here. Mainu's put
And
really
look,
good pressure on
and
him.
they've got
We need to stay steady now.
and they've brought an NPC on as well, which is their danger.
What are we doing?
Watson, this guy. Do you know what
Oh
I mean?
my god, I thought he'd scored then. That got to the keeper really quick. He did well there. Yeah, I don't even know who this Watson is.
See, they've brought on an NPC and he's gonna change the game and that. This is what I hate. This is what you don't like about Brighton, innit?
They do this, and they're going to sell that Watson to us in the changing rooms after this for 65 million quid, and then the model carries on. I don't think that was a foul. Do you? I don't think Dorgu fouled him. He kicked the ball straight to Lomans.
And before he kicked the ball, there wasn't really any contact. Dorgu had applied pressure, but he basically gave the ball away himself. And then even on the follow through, there
And then
wasn't
just
anything
slowed down and went
significant.
over.
Yeah.
And then James Milner, who's 45.
Yeah. Fucking hell. He looked like he was like knocked out there, didn't he? Like sort of just slid.
Oh
shit.
Oh, no, don't score.
Good block. Let's not get.
Oh, Gomez is the fucking screamer striker, isn't he?
Is it? He hit that well though, didn't he? You could see. He got a
Do you not
good
see
next
the
run.
hat trick he scored? Where?
Oh, was that
yeah,
him?
It was him.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Another NPC.
Did he just
The
bring up
NPCs.
and he's smacking him in from 35
scored-
yards out?
I feel like it was the first game he started of the season. Not one of them, but like they bought him into Milan for like 15 million euros, and then he scored 4 in the EFL in one game.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
What a pass!
Fucking
Oh my
wowza.
god!
Was that Dunk or Van Hecker?
It's a bit nervy now, isn't it?
Well done, Lomans. Well done, mate.
I know.
Let's just slow down.
I hate to
Remember,
say
we're a
it,
good
but-
football team as well. Let's not get worried. Do what we were doing. Keep the ball. Win second balls. Make chances. Score goals.
Oh.
No, thank you. Well done, Heaven.
Where's fucking Dorgu? Oh, he's further up. Still plenty of time to go. 20 minutes or so. Good block.
Good block.
Very good.
All of a sudden, it was really,
mood-
really,
the
it was
mood
really, really
shifted,
fun
hasn't
for
it?
5 minutes.
It was so fun,
It
wasn't
was
it?
so fucking fun.
It was
people were
it was
seeing-
fantastic. Now look at us.
Like some would say, we was almost getting too excited.
No,
We were gonna get.
never.
No, it was
I was
quite
gonna get
exciting.
Paddock cancelled.
Yeah, that was true. He did threaten to do that.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well done.
And then
Well done.
I was about to start seeing a
Alright.
scene tip.
Just need to regroup a little bit. We're getting a bit stretched, weren't we? To be honest, the game hasn't finished yet, but that was a goal completely of our own making. In that it was that's shite as well.
Oh, it's gone a bit frantic.
Yeah, that's a good area. That's shite.
That was a big chance, you know.
He's got to hit the target there, Minter, hasn't he? It's from Newcastle, wasn't
Yeah, he should actually be scoring. that.
Basically part of a PSR deal.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
A lot of space there. But yeah, the goal we conceded was all of our own making.
Yeah.
It was a big mistake from Dorgu and a fantastic through ball. I
He's
think
a very good
just got
player.
to slow it down. In open play, in normal play, Brighton haven't created a lot at all,
No.
and we need to.
Yeah, it's been a lot
remember
of
that.
been a lot of half opportunities.
Yeah,
they've
we need to
created, but
remember that though for these next 15 minutes.
I can't remember any big chances. Was it the big one, the Welbeck one?
Yeah, the
Pullback. Yeah.
That's the best chance they've had in open play. We need to remember that. That's not very good though from Lomans.
Sell him.
Too much space.
Where's he going?
Wherever he wants, by the looks of it.
We look like we're tired a bit.
Yeah. And also, they've got their tails up as well, haven't they? It's a good pass. Nervous now.
I need the 4-1.
Yeah, the
sucker punch.
The 4-1 sucker punch might
Yeah,
come now.
I need it.
Here we go.
Here it goes.
Keep the ball. Well
Nice.
done. Well done, Dorgu. Good run. I don't think he's getting that either, is he?
He's not getting that.
Oh, is he? He's not,
no.
but he's a couple of subs. Xerxes
I didn't know he still existed.
and Ugarte coming on. Not yet, though. I thought he'd blown the whistle because he was stopping for the subs. Who's that going to be for? Sesko and Bruno?
You'd think so.
Keep up.
Careful.
Well done. Just eating away 5-6 minutes there. That's good. Not really any danger in those.
When did Xerxes last get minutes?
He came on in one of the. Was it the Fulham game?
Oh shit, he's gonna get booked for that.
Grimsby as well. Who is?
He was one of those where
Elbow first.
elbow first, but like might have been with a flat arm though. Do you know what I mean? Just height. Ooh. Yeah,
That's
that's yeah.
lucky.
See, it's one of them. It's not like intentionally. He's tried to just.
No, he's
get
put it
tried
across
to-
his
but then he's
shoulder,
like,
shoulder,
yeah,
and it's gone into his
Yeah.
neck a bit. That's fucking harsh. That.
too tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he coming off?
I don't think so. Cunha.
Oh.
Yeah, he slowed down a little bit.
Good performance, Cunha.
Yeah, he's been excellent again, Cunha. Good to get his goal as well. Ugarte for Cunha. It's going to be surely Sesko for... Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is. Sesko for Xerxes.
Got an assist.
Yeah, I think he's looked good, Sesko.
Yep.
Played well. Yeah, did well for the goal, didn't he? Nice turn. Good pass to
Yeah.
Mbermo, obviously, and Mbermo does
This is an
amazingly afterwards, but there he is, look, pressing again. Win that.
Well in.
He's
Kind of
done well to
lucky
get that.
away with
He has.
that.
He has. We just need the clock to just
This is
wear
the-
down
you know-
now, doesn't it? Because that's why it's being 3-0 up is so much better than 2. I
fucking
know it's
standards.
fucking obvious, but if that 2-goal cushion still is massive now.
Do you know what? I'm being so nitpicky that I'm like, I just don't even want to concede one more. Even like 3-2 will annoy me because I don't think
Yeah, no,
I think
it
our
would piss me off
performance.
as well.
I think the performance deserves a bigger deficit than that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. We've been excellent for large portions of the game. We deserve to win by more than 1 goal. Red Baron says Taylor is a bellend. He also said this ref needs investigating. And Space Cowboy said, who said Dorgu is decent again? Never United standard. I mean... bit harsh. Well done,
Yes,
Brian.
Brian.
Well done, Brian.
Come on,
You
Brian.
get that as well?
Yeah, that's what he's good at.
Yeah, nice. This is
Come on.
nice. This is lovely. This is lovely.
Flip, switch it.
Come on.
Go on, find him. Pockets.
Got
You
me?
know. Yeah.
Bruno.
Yes.
Lucky.
Oh.
Is anyone there?
It's going out,
Play
please.
some Aki like in his rapid.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Keep that. Well done, well done. It was good there, though, from United. Just trying to get
What?
out from our half, get into theirs a little bit.
I want one more.
Yeah, let's get one more. What we've done quite nicely, although it's not over by any means, is not allow them big chances after the goal.
Yeah.
Because we've
Had
had
plenty of
basically
possession,
10
but-
minutes since their goal now, and they had that one little cut inside from Minter. But other than that, Go with him. Well done. Go along. Now Xerxes just got to be an absolute bounce board, hasn't he? Or just knock it down to the midfielders. Win the big balls, knock it down. Just don't want him to get another one. Edward Porter, 13 minutes ago, said, just during the watch-along, it's nice for a change to be 3-0 up and not panicking. I am panicking.
Do you know what? We started panicking and this is what...
Well, this is because we've been trained to panic now, haven't we?
We've been conditioned to expect.
It's not just Old Trafford, by the way. United have a really good record leading at half-time over the past couple of years.
Flawless.
Over the past few years. It's flawless at Old Trafford, but even just in general.
Yeah.
United haven't lost many games whilst leading.
Well done, you Dante. Clear it.
Yes.
Win that. Well done. Come on.
See this out, man.
Another couple minutes. Drift away. This is what games look like as well, a lot in the Premier League. You tune into the last 5-10 minutes of a lot of games and it's this kind of cagey, one team trying to hold on. I think you got to get good at being able to survive these situations. And we said before, they gamed it with the Chelsea game, the Sunderland game, and the Liverpool game. We've looked a lot better and a lot more assured in the last few minutes, keeping all the leads.
Got to do something with it.
That's a foul, ref.
He could have played Mbeumo in, man.
Hurry up. Release.
Oh, God. Man,
Well done.
Nice.
He's fouled Bruno there.
Has he?
Yeah.
Is it Minter? Book him. Another change for Brighton. How many subs have they had?
Probably for a while.
It's fucking 17th sub they're making here.
Who's this? Simas. See, have you heard?
Don't know. I'm sure. I think he was only invented this morning. They've got their start 11, then they've got 7 players that just hit refresh.
Yeah.
They just
pull out of the lab.
Just new players just turn up. Yeah.
Brighton just hit the random generator, don't they? Like
3D print.
And then
in the morning,
and then 2 of them become world class players.
Yeah.
At some point.
2 of them become world class, and 2 of them get sold for 25 million. They still make 5 to 10 million profit. 3D printing random players at this point. Indranil says, boys, I don't know, but Mainu in DM scares the hell out of me.
I think I think there's maybe a bit of rust.
Yeah. There's going to be though, isn't there?
Do you know when you're constantly doing sub appearances, some players need rhythm?
Yeah.
I think Delo's one of those as well.
Yeah. He's been good today, Delo.
But I do think the subs for the most part has been a bit of a drop off.
Fucking Bruno, honestly.
What?
Oh my God.
That
was very clever.
Purpose?
Yeah, he did on purpose. It was clever, but...
Go on, Cobby, well done. Getting back in the middle. Well done, Ugarte. Stay with him.
Slowed him down.
Ooh, a little 3-on-2 on this side.
How's Danny Welbeck so good?
Good effort. Good save.
Good save.
Well done, Lomans.
Danny Welbeck's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is really good.
But he looks
He's a really good
quick,
player.
strong,
Yeah.
guile. Danny Welbeck.
He could easily be 23.
It's before your time, Danny Welbeck. Obviously, probably a bit before me as well when he was an academy player. But he was the consensus by 100 million miles the best player in the academy all the way through. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before he got
really
first team.
rated.
He was mad highly rated.
Yeah.
He was clear. He's gonna make it. Type.
There's that video of him with Van Nistelrooy, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is it Van Nistelrooy? Would it have been
Ronaldo?
Yeah, but is it Ronaldo?
I think there's definitely one of him with Ronaldo.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
But I think Van Nistelrooy might have been there as well, I don't know.
Stop them. Stop them. Well done. Couple of functional cameos from Ugarte last couple of weeks.
Another functional cameo.
Yeah, me too. Looked good against Liverpool. Broken the ball a couple of times here.
Well done.
Made a do ball there. Oh, go on.
Go on.
Yeah. Just run it. Just run it the whole way.
Pull it.
Oh, that's all right. Throw in right in the far end. Again,
He's still got some pace,
he's
Bruno.
unreal. Isn't he,
Bruno's
Bruno?
engine. You know what it
He's
is?
unreal.
I'm not going to be harsh to him. It's not pace. Players like Bruno, I've played with them before. They've got such a crazy engine
Yeah.
that like they look quicker at the end of games because they can still operate closer to their 100% capacity towards the end, where everyone's dropped off to about 60. So they end up looking quicker. Do you know, like in actions like that?
Yeah. He's still at 70%. Everyone else is at 55.
Yes, basically.
And that just gives you, and also his timing's great. The touch, when he goes for it. Oh, Dallo.
Cut back. Take a corner.
Goal kick.
Oh.
Really?
So man, we shouldn't concede two.
No.
That famous last words, but I'm pretty confident.
Because Xerxes just not caring about where he is. How many minutes we thinking? It'll be 5 or 6.
4 or
won't
5,
it?
yeah.
Just give loads. Give 2. Give 2 minutes. Something. It'll be fun.
Doggy's bread and butter.
Yeah, that's the area where you 3, 7.
7. They just spawn 6 or 7 at the end of matches now because I don't know where that's come from.
I don't. There was a little bit of a look at the foul, wasn't there, for the 3rd goal? Why is there 6 minutes more for that half than the first half?
I think some of the time wasted in first half where they just add 1 minute on. I think they just add it on at the end of the game.
They just did it for fun.
And also, I think it's the Premier League just being like, oh, let's add.
Yeah,
a little bit of drama.
Oh, it's a product, you know. Oh, yeah, let's.
It's entertainment at the end of the day.
Have you noticed when games are close, they always make sure there's more added time on, no matter what happens.
That's our ball.
Yeah.
Xerxes look nice, physical.
Yeah.
Up
What do
for
you
it.
reckon? Like, what? Is it the afro that's done it for you? Or is it?
It's
Or is
the
it
nasal
the
strip.
nasal strip?
It's the nasal strip.
Yeah.
But he's got stuck in and been helpful. That's good.
I thought he was going to say he's a good lad.
He's a good guy.
He's a good dude.
Someone tagged me in a tweet where Sesko was calling Mbeumo a good lad because obviously I've got this whole gimmick of like that comment.
Oh, what is it?
Of that comment usually being reserved for.
Yeah.
not very good footballers.
Yes.
Hisham says, lads from Longsight who grew up with Welbeck told me he's absolutely unreal, always been mad. Van Gaal is looked at far too fondly for the shite he did. Potentially. I think the thing with Welbeck is, and well, let's get this corner out of the way first, and they've scored from it. Fucking hell.
Yikes.
Fuck off.
You said that before the game, Joe.
Yeah,
The
he's
what?
a good talent.
They bought. Oh yeah. Oh shit! Remember they bought this guy for 35 million. By the way,
At he's only 18.
I just realised.
Very
He's
highly
just
rated.
Caught on his heels, isn't he? Runs around the outside of Xerxes and just gets there first.
Oh dear.
It's poor from Xerxes, that.
Please don't do this to me, lads.
5 minutes left.
Surely not.
This is why we still feel nervous.
Why do I feel like we need a fourth?
We do.
You're not going to get any of them now.
Yeah.
Any of those little trying to slow the game down and get fouls, they're not going to be given. There's 7 minutes as well. Win that. Good touch. Win that. It's good. Need to slow him down whenever we can. So annoying. Little shitty things, innit?
Takes a bit of the gloss off, but I'll take the win.
Yeah, we need to win first. If we win, I'm still really happy. I'm still really positive, but it's just a case of finishing these minutes off now. Win the foul there.
It's a foul?
Yeah. Well done. It's
Yeah,
a booking as well.
waste
It's a
time,
booking
waste
as
time.
well. Hold on.
Let's just try and kill 2 minutes here.
Yeah. Yeah, he does well. Gets his foot across there in Burmo. He's been really good on Burmo. Really good.
Just keep the ball.
Nice and slow.
Come on. Don't even think about the goal now. Just keep the ball.
Yes.
Oh my God!
His brain's not working. Oh, that's a bit of a mad challenge. That
Yeah,
though.
it was. It's a foul.
It's a foul.
Well done. Dallo get
yeah.
fucked there.
I think Delo's trying to milk it. I think this is
Just slow
really
everything down.
good couple of minutes or so.
Slow everything down. It looked like a heavy one on Dallo, I think.
Yeah.
It fucking is that.
Ooh.
That's a heavy one, that.
Slow mo of that, please. That looked nasty.
Yeah, let's see that again. And that's the booking as well. No, it's just a foul. Let's see that dunk one again.
Take your time, lads.
Yeah.
Is it scoring distance or?
I don't care. Just play it out wide.
Oh. Go on.
Go on.
Oh, lucky. Who's that flick from there?
Tallow.
Well done,
Yes.
Mainu. Keep him in. Keep him in.
Keep him now.
A minute and a half. Bruno's been fucking great today, you know.
Yeah.
He's been really good. Not just that sort of stuff. Right, that
That's
went
not
out
where
on the
the
corner
frame was.
flag, man. It went out 2 yards out. Keep going. Keep going. Fucking hell. Well done, Ugarte.
Good at all. Hold it, win something.
Yes, Kobe.
Yes.
Hold on.
Take your time.
90 seconds.
Come on.
Give yourself another 5 yards, they did.
We've operated this really well, this stoppage time. Go on!
Yes! Clip that shit. Oh, Brian.
Oh, good lad.
Hand hurts.
Good lad, there you go. Oh,
I'm breathe.
that last 10 minutes was horrible.
Oh my God.
Unnecessarily horrible. Well done. Well done, everyone. Well done. What happens here? Xerxes. It's a clearance, and is it Heaven with a pass? And Bruno just leaves it. Does he do it on purpose? Does Bruno do that? Fucking brilliant finish. Is this on purpose by Bruno here?
No,
I
it's
think
not Bruno.
It
It's
is. No, look at
Heaven.
the dummy.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh, it's the dummy from Bruno. It is. He knows where that's going. And what a brilliant finish, and that's game over. 4 times we've scored today. 4 goals we've scored. Come on. Oh my God.
What a player he is.
What a player Brian Mbeumo is. He's fucking unbelievable. He's so good.
Oh.
He's so good. That's got to be full time, surely. Come on, blow up, ref. Danny Welbeck having a shot from the halfway line there. Full time! There we go! 4-2 Manchester United. And let's be honest, right?
The scoreline.
It was a fucking brilliant win, that. That's a brilliant win.
Yeah.
We'll get into those minutes where it looked cagey and all that. Mistakes from Dorgu. Sloppy from Xerxes at the corner to let him back into it. But United were really good for most of that game and a deserved win, I would say. Ronaldo, would you agree?
Very deserved. I thought 3-2 would have flattered Brighton. I think we had a dodgy 10 minutes or so. I think we tired a little bit, but I thought for the majority of that game, the intensity was off the charts. Work rate was really good, and we looked dangerous every time we went forward. And I'm not going to lie to you, my hand, you know what, holding your hands up, almost halfway. Do you know what I mean?
You're almost
because
cheering.
I'm not going to lie to you, last 3 games, Sunderland, Liverpool and Brighton, it'll be so disingenuous to not say there's been improvement.
A little shift.
Do you know what I mean? There's been a shift.
Yeah. I think definitely. I think, you know, the 2 goals that we conceded don't put too much concern, you know, over that performance. I think it was a really, really solid win. Certainly one of our best performances under Ruben Amorim, and exactly what we needed. Coming off the game at Liverpool, everyone was saying, we need to keep it going because the Liverpool win means nothing if you can't go and do it at Old Trafford. And that's 3 in a row now, which obviously should be the standard for United, but it's been so long since we've had this kind of sustained momentum, and you know, the performances across the board, there was maturity and experience shown in the difficult moments that I think we've lacked so much in recent seasons. So yeah, I loved every minute of that.
Yeah, me too. Absolutely brilliant. We'll be back obviously with the full-time review very, very shortly, so stay where you are. We'll go through everything that just happened. But I'm going to say for me, the most convincing win in Amorim's time here. I think that was brilliant against a very good team. I think we looked really good. We deserved to win the game. The goals that they scored, I'm not going to rule them out. Every goal counts, and you have to do an investigation as to why this happened, what went wrong. But United were much the better team in a game that I was really, really, really worried about. I'm absolutely over the moon with that. That's a fantastic win. 3 in a row. Let's not worry about who's still to play. Man United are 4th in the Premier League table. That's all I care about. Like I said, thank you, Finn, as always, for coming on. Thank you, Ronnie, as well. Thank you for joining us at home. Stay where you are. You don't need to go anywhere. You'll automatically be taken to the post-match review. We'll break down everything we've just seen. Man United 4, Brighton 2. We'll see you in a bit.